It's not that. It's this. No, it is not made for kids, but there's no age restriction.
Save.
Category. Why does it keep saying entertainment? That is so. That's up there. We're sports. We're sports. Yeah, playlists, live streams. I hate doing this every time.
I want to know when I start waving. Oh, look, there I started waving.
Yeah, you're on. Comments on. Sure. Save. Yeah, we're live.
Dang.
It's a little delayed, but we're live. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We're live. Game 7.
The best 2 words in sports. The best 3 words in sports are finals. Game 7.
Gotta love it, baby. Game 7. We're back. We said we're running it back, and we're running it back. It is Game 7. Pacers Thunder. We got Waters ready to go this time. We are ready to go. Last stream, very fun. Running it back. Game 7. We already got the starting lineups being prepared. I think we're going to do the anthem first. I'm going to kind of keep the TV up in volume a little bit. I don't know if it really picks up. I'm going to
Promote.
well, not promote. Check my YouTube to make sure it's working. Just to make sure I can see it.
Christy Chenworth.
Do you know Kristen Chenoweth? Is that what it is?
I don't know. We should have just listened to the announcer.
Okay, we're on YouTube. Let's go, baby. We got the national anthem going on.
Oh boy. That the hair is bad.
Yeah, you might want to keep that hat on.
Well, the national anthem.
Oh crap! Yeah.
Like, you gotta be respectful.
I'll turn it up a little bit so everyone can hear over here. The national anthem playing. My boy T.J. McConnell. Showing him. I don't know if this anthem's very good or not. I don't know if I like it. Love the song. I don't know if I like this performer. She's got some nice boots, though. Ain't gonna lie.
I did not hear boots. I heard something else. I was like, what?
Boots.
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 B-O-T-S. Boots. The Foul King.
Shea Gilgis Alexander, they are showing him the free throw merchant. Oh my god.
Oh, she's still holding it. How long does she hold the Brave?
Chat, did you hear all that? I'm turning down the TV now.
You can definitely tell she's...
Oh my god.
I feel like she does opera.
She definitely does, but like, oh my god.
Also, John and I went swimming today.
We did go swimming today. Yeah, Carlin got a little scratch. I kind of got a little scratch too. Yeah. Shout out to not wearing goggles in the pool, and I was blind. We raced each other, and yeah, couldn't
All
see.
right, starting lineups. Aaron Nesmith.
Aaron Nesmith coming in first in the starting lineup. Had a good game, but wasn't an MVP in my opinion. Pascal Siakam, very consistent player. He has been very consistent. Game 6, he was pretty solid. Pretty solid. I believe this is Miles Turner. Didn't score as much on offense, but defense in Game 6, fantastic. He was great on defense. They are now showing nobody right now. They're showing Tyrese Halliburton, who had a solid game, I would say, in Game 6.
Good amount of Pacer fans there, too.
Good amount of Pacer fans. They did not show Nembhard, who was one of my MVPs of the last game. Nembhard, I think, was fantastic, and he got it going for the Pacers. They were down 10-2 early, and Nemhard got them going. He had 17 points in Game 6, Andrew Nemhard. So he was my MVP of the last game, as well as Obi Toppin and McConnell. So if he has a big game, that's going to be huge. And I'm going to say this while they're showing a little video right now for the Thunder. Originally, back on the podcast when we were doing our predictions, I took Pacers in 7. That could happen. What did you do?
I took Thunder in 6. But between us, if you know our little competition we have every playoffs, it does not matter the series. It matters who wins. If the Thunder win tonight, I win NBA predictions. If the Pacers win tonight, John wins, takes a sweep this year. We will see.
And just so everyone knows, I won in hockey. I won NHL.
That already happened.
We'll
happened. Recap that on Tuesday's episode of Monday.
Yeah. So everybody knows too. We'll probably say it all throughout the stream. Monday, we're going to record Under the Lights. Tuesday, it's going to drop so you can listen to that podcast form. So check that out. All right, starting lineups for the Thunder. That looks like Lou Dort, I believe.
Yeah, it is Lou Dort.
It is Lou Dort. He played terrible in Game 6, but he is great defensively, but his shooting was just not good at all in Game 6. He's going to have a better game.
Jalen Williams,
who did play good in Game 6, but it wasn't enough. He was relied a lot on defense, but he had a great Game 5, 40-point game. Game 6, still at 16 points, but not as good. Hartenstein is back in the starting lineup. He started last game. He had 10 points, but he wasn't extremely effective. Had a little spark in the start of the third, but it was not enough. Chet Holmgren played terrible.
The memes.
A lot of memes on Twitter. He only had 4 points, shot 2 of 9. That's an Angel Reese stat line right there, without the me bounce. That was a bad game from Chet Holmgren.
Last but not least.
And now we got the free throw merchant himself, but the MVP, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. They need him to get 30, in my opinion. He only had 21 last game. Free throws, he shot 7 of 8. That was it. He needs 30 plus if the Thunder are going to win this game.
So, John, so what are your keys to success this game? Game 7 is the 20th Game 7 in NBA Finals history. What do the Thunder need to do to win this game tonight?
Thunder, like I said, Jay needs 30 plus. I think the bench needs to show up here. The bench last game did not show up at all. Caruso, who they've relied on that sometimes gets like double-digit points and be a great defender, was blowing he was blowing it on defense. Like the buzzer beater at the end of the half, he gave that up. He gave up a lot of big shots. So they need him to be consistent and score points. And they need Chet Holmgren to not score 4 points. You need him to be a dominant force down low. If you're the Pacers, you do exactly as you did last game.
Also, what to mention on the Thunder as well, turnovers.
Yep.
Horrible game 6.
Shai Gilgeous had 8 turnovers. Terrible.
Yes. And also the threes. They didn't take many threes last game. But when you do, you have to connect. They did not connect
didn't
at all. Now for Pacers, they got to do what they did last time. They have to keep up with the Thunder or blow the Thunder out and tank their morale right away, because Oklahoma City is very electric to play in, and it's going to be hard, especially to do it on the road. But hey, we've seen so many crazy stuff with this Pacers team that this should be a great Game 7. Should be. I hope it's not a blowout.
Yeah, like you said, the 3-pointers, they shot 8 of 30, but I think some of those came in garbage time for the
Correct.
Thunder. It was like 1 of 11 at like half. So it's going to be huge. It's about to start. We're going to be here the whole time. Commercial breaks, everything like we were in Game 6.
And we're going to talk about random crap.
Oh, yeah.
Game 7's underway in 2 seconds. 20th tip-off of Game 7 in the NBA Finals, and the Pacers are going to start with the ball.
Give me some commentary as I promote.
All right. As that Siakam passes to number 2. I can't think of number 2's name.
That's Nemhard right there.
Shoots for 2 and gets the first point. Pacers are up. Take the
Nemhard
first
scored.
Yes, Pacers are up.
I'm in now. I'm in it now. Commentary time. Lou Dort gets it to Jalen Williams. He played a little point guard last game. Jalen Williams shoots, and it is blocked early by Nesmith. Already starting strong for the Pacers. Another key thing for the Pacers too is you just don't want to start off soft
Nope.
like they did last game. Last game was a terrible start. They needed Nemhard to get them in. Halliburton for 3
Air
looks
ball.
like
I
he
think.
got fouled.
Yes. That's
Uh,
no, that's not a shooting foul. I will say too. Remember, Halliburton's hurt. He should not be playing, but because it is Game 7, obviously
Yeah,
he is playing, and we talked about last week too. Last episode, as we get a 3 here by the Pacers that fail. He did not look like he was hurt. He didn't play much because he didn't need to play, but he looked pretty good.
he looks. It was hard to notice any setbacks from Halliburton. As we see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander trying to get his first points, and he does. He scores early. 2-2 game right now. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander scoring early. They need that. Thunder really need him to get going early. We got Siakam going for a 3-pointer, and he drills it. 5-2 Pacers. Pacers scoring early. I mean, they were down 10-2 at the start of Game 6. They're up 5-2 right now, so that's a big positive early for the Pacers on the road.
There's a lot of Pacer fans in attendance as well.
You can tell, yes, there is a good amount of yellow that you can see in the crowd for the Pacers. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander working on Nembhard. That was the defensive matchup for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander in Game 6. It continues here. Gilgeous-Alexander shoots it, misses, rebounds Siakam. Great defense by Nembhard there. Early matchup. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander not looking like an MVP on that play. I mean, you watch it. Like, he is getting clamped. Nowhere to go. Good steal there briefly by Nembhard. And he can't get the shot off. Nembhard takes it out, guarded by Hartenstein, passes it to Miles Turner. Nembhard with the ball again. Neesmith is down, gets back up, down low. Nembhard working on Chet Holmgren, gets it off and is blocked by Holmgren. Siakam gets the ball though. Siakam working on Jalen Williams, shoots it, air balls, rebound Shea. Chet Holmgren, already a good start right now. They need that too.
Yeah. You got to be playing tonight no matter what. Give it all your all as SGA shoots and gets fouled.
Free throws for Shea.
All right. Yes, the last week's line was 12 and a half.
Yeah.
We'll just say 12 and a half again.
I'm taking the under.
I want to take the over. I'm more confident this week, obviously, because I keep saying this week.
This game.
Just because they got blown out. And
he's not shooting free throws.
I thought it was a foul.
It looked like a shooting foul. Guess not. Jalen Williams now working on Neesmith, gets it to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The one-on-one matchup with Nembhard still happening. Floated by Shea, and he gets it. 4 points for the Thunder, all scored by SGA. No free throws so far. 5-4 game. Halliburton now working on Hartenstein. Favorable matchup here for Halliburton. He drives zone. It is blocked. Blocked by Shea. That was another questionable thing. I would have taken a deep 3 there, but Halliburton tried driving. Got blocked by Shea. Shea now gets a pass off to Hartenstein. Hartenstein driving on Miles Turner. Passes it to Jalen Williams. Williams now working in the corner. Great defense by Neesmith. Chet Holmgren with the ball. Driving on Siakam. Shoots the fader, and he gets points. Already is half of what he has in Game 6.
It did not look like it went in, but it did.
It did. 6-5 Thunder. If you want to follow along with us, we are at 8:46, 8:45, 44, 43. That's where we are. So if you want to follow along with us, set your TV to that point, 8:38, 8:37. Tyrese Halliburton looking for a deep 3, and he gets it. 8-6. Pacers lead. Halliburton already starting off pretty solid so far. No limitations that I can tell.
I will say, too, with Halliburton as well, we only saw him maybe for 10 minutes.
He played more than that, but it was, or was it?
As the Thunder drive up and don't score.
Halliburton played 23. He played like half the game.
By Neesmith. So he played 23.
Halliburton with another deep 3, and he gets it. Tyrese Halliburton, 6 points early, 2 deep 3s. Halliburton already looking very strong in this game. It is 11-6 so far. As my ESPN is a little ahead, I will not look at that score any further. Gets a nice feed there to Lou Dort, and Lou Dort scores. 2 points for Lou Dort, 11-8.
It's also going to be interesting, too, with my point with Halliburton, to see how much time he plays today, because he didn't really have to play a lot last week.
When you got TJ McConnell playing as good as he is, you can afford to have Halliburton on the bench for a while. He doesn't need to play over 30. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander taking the ball up. Nice move by Shea. He drives, gets fouled, doesn't
No.
get. He
No,
does
let's
get
get
fouled. He does get
He
fouled.
took a second. He was complaining, and then the ref called it.
Free throws for Shea Gilgeous Alexander. It looks to be. Let's see if it was
Let's
a
see.
foul. Nope, we're not going to see that. We're going to see Lou Dort basket. That's a nice basket there by Lou Dort. I love that little shimmy action there.
Little.
Yeah, gotta love it. Here's the foul. He drives. That's a foul. Neesmith fouled, hit his arm. Shea being aggressive. Gotta like it. Here come the free throws. Shea makes the first.
He has to make 12 for it to hit, right? It's not the rule.
13. It's 12 and a half.
12 and a half. So he has to make 13 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good drive by Shea. I mean, I like him being aggressive. It's a foul. So it works. I mean, that's when it's fine.
If he
Like,
makes it, it's going to be a 1-point game.
yes, it's 11-9 right now. Pacers leading. Like I said, he needs to have 30 plus in this game. Makes both 11-10. Shea Gilgeous Alexander already starting off very
That's 6
strong.
points.
6 points early so
Mental
far.
math.
Neesmith has 2 fouls. That's something to watch out for as well. Believe he's not in the game. Matherin's in the game. Halliburton for 3 again, and he misses. Rebound though by Matherin, who came into the game for Neesmith. Halliburton again for 3, and he has 3 3-pointers. I hit it. We'll talk about that in commercial break. Halliburton has 3.
Speaking of commercial break,
We're going. Thunder have timeout already.
14-10 Pacers, 6:58.
6:58 to go. 14-10. We're betting men sometimes.
We do
Back-
not. We do not support gambling here on Inside the Dome. Please be of age.
Yes, please be of
if
age.
you have an issue, please call the gambling hotline.
Yes, but here's the thing. Game 4, we watched the game at the casino, and part of my bet was Halliburton needs to make 3 3-pointers, and like you think he would, he's a good 3-point shooter, and the Pacers had a win. The Pacers lost, so I lost the bet there, but Halliburton only had 1 3-pointer, and I was so mad. We did our bets today again. I have Pacers winning and a few other things. He has Thunder winning, a few other things, I believe. But one of my things was Tyrese Halliburton making 3 3-pointers. I'm running it back. He already has it. So that leg is already complete. I'm so happy. Tyrese Halliburton, thank you. He already has 9 points, I believe. Yep, 9 points. He is starting off very strong.
Do you think the spread will hit?
I don't know. I didn't bet on that.
The spreads, I think, -6.
I just took Pacers money line and some other things.
I
But-
think this will be the closest game.
This will
Yeah,
be a
I
close
think
game.
it could go down to whoever gets the last.
Yeah, it could be. It could be a Tyrese Halliburton game-winning 3. It could be.
Could be,
I don't see this being a blowout like the last game.
or
we
it could be
covered here.
SGA. Dude, you know what would be a crappy way to end the season? SGA gets 2 free throw shots
Oh god.
on a bad, what's it called?
Oh, bad foul.
On a bad foul, on a bad call. They can't challenge it.
Yeah. Oh my god. If the season
It
ends with
like that.
2 free throws for SGA, it's like 111-110 final score. Oh my god. What if we just spoke it into existence? 111-110 final score.
We are sorry, but that clip will go viral.
I'd post
Hey,
it
for
everywhere.
the fact, I got nothing on my phone. It is 8:18 on Game 7.
Yeah.
So if it comes down to it, we can post this clip.
Jesus. That's
Could you
hilarious.
imagine?
111-110 SGA 2 free throws wins the game. Oh my god. That'd be the greatest call of all time.
By
there.
us.
Yes.
Make sure. Speaking of, make sure you follow Inside the Dome on TikTok,
Yes.
Instagram, X, or whatever you want to call it,
Twitter or X.
Twitter or X, and make sure you follow Beyond the Dome on TikTok as well. We got a
Yes.
lot of stuff coming up.
Beyond the Dome's gonna get busy going into July. We got
Yeah,
movies
we got a lot
to
of stuff.
review.
which is kind of nice because we can Inside the Dome can kind of like slack off.
Yeah, because we're entering the dead period in sports after this ends. So it'll probably be like once a week under the lights. That's probably it. And we'll just have a lot of Beyond the Dome stuff. Like I know in July, Jurassic World,
We're seeing that.
yeah, Fantastic Four, Superman, all 3 will get reviews on the podcast. So check that out. Follow Beyond the Dome. As
Jurassic
always.
World will be a little late. Superman and
Fantastic Four.
will be the Friday.
We will watch
Watch
it
it.
opening night on Thursday. We will review it that same night and drop those on Friday.
And expect Jurassic World the week after it drops.
Yeah, something like that. And I might do some solo things too. I'm watching some things on my own. as well. Like Squid Game
Oh,
season.
Pat McAfee's
Pat McAfee's there. Squid Game season 3 comes out
in
this
Indianapolis.
Friday. Yeah.
Let's be clear on that. Can't wait.
All right, we're back.
We got a lot.
Yeah. Always stay tuned during the
He has
commercials.
9 points.
Halliburton's been fantastic so far. Absolutely fantastic. Caruso is now in the game. We said earlier he needs to have a big game because he did not at all last game. In terms of other substitutions, that's it. For the Pacers, same lineup as before. Mathurin's in the game. Caruso
For
for three gets the
Bang.
3 just like that.
1 point game.
1 point game, 14-13, 6:36 left to go. And Caruso, I just said it. He has to have a big game. Big 3 right there early. And
When
he
they
has-
already have as many 3 throws as 2 points as they did last game already.
They did, exactly. Tyrese Halliburton moving, gets it to Nembhard, gets it to Miles Turner. Turner driving, gets it back to Nembhard. Nembhard for Mathurin. Obi Toppin is in the game as well. Mathurin, deep 3 over Caruso, and airballs it. Good defense by Caruso.
This also could be a back and forth game
It could be.
because a lot of this series has been just someone's led
Yeah. Jalen
as-
Williams' ankles just broke while he was on offense.
as we have a scramble for a ball and
Looks to be a tie up there. Jump ball.
jump ball.
Yeah, I mean, just like that, I just said Caruso has to play a big game, gets a 3, and has a good stop on defense.
What even?
2 things he didn't do at all last game.
Are they even going to show what happened?
Nah, it's just
Oh man, we're just going to
It's
watch a
just a
3
tie
throw
up.
of Caruso shooting. Good 3.
good 3 by Caruso. Obi Toppin is in the game. He had 20 points last game, though some of those came in garbage time, but still he was fantastic.
So is the jump ball in center court?
It depends on like
we're gonna review it. We're gonna be here for a while.
we're
Who's
gonna
that-
review it. It
Yeah.
it's depends on where it happens.
So who are the officials tonight? Do you know?
Scott Foster and Tony Brothers are not there, so it's random
Aw,
people.
Scott Foster. What a
Twitter was so happy that Scott Foster wasn't there. Looks like we're it was a quick review.
He extended another
Yeah.
game somehow.
We got a jump ball between Nembhard and Jalen Williams. That was funny. They called a
Yeah.
foul. It looked like it looked like a funny jump ball. It
Just crappy jump ball. Also,
yeah.
remember, I think it's June. When is it? June 25th. The NBA draft starts.
That is true.
So make sure you check out in Under the Lights as we talk about where Cooper Flag goes. Shocker.
Yeah.
It might be Dallas. Just saying.
Yeah. We probably won't have an episode like recapping it because
No,
it's
it
not
would
that
just be-
exciting.
no.
Unless something crazy happens, like Dallas trades it. The pick.
Dude, could you imagine Dallas fans would like burn
Yeah.
that city down as
Uh,
SGA goes out?
Caruso for another 3-pointer. He drills it.
Thunder
Caruso
take the lead tonight.
Caruso already has more points than he did last game. 16-14 Thunder. Back and forth game already. Halliburton gets it to Miles Turner. Turner to Nembhard. Nembhard driving. Went for the fader. Got fouled there by Jalen Williams. Very back and forth game. Caruso already playing way better than last game.
Yeah, for sure. Thunder came to play.
They came to play. Look at them go right now. They are
I don't think they were trying to lose game 6, but once these things didn't go their way, I think they were done. And they just gave up and said, let's take it home as we
Yeah.
take the 3 throws.
they gave up in the 4th because we were barely calling. that.
we were bored.
We were so bored in the 4th. It was bad. Oh man. Yo, what's up, buddy? I'll read some comments every once in a while, too. Nembhard gets a free throw, gets it. Tie game, 16-16. 5:35 left in the first. Already a better game than before. Nembhard has 4 points. I said he had to have another big game. He's already looking consistent. Pass it back and forth. Wallace is in the game for the Thunder. I believe he's the only substitution. Caruso missed terribly there on the basket. Thunder are playing small ball right now. No center in the game for the Thunder, while the Pacers still have Miles Turner in the game. Same lineup. But Shepherd is in the game now for the Pacers. Obi Toppin wanted a 3. Got well defended by Dort. Turnover there on Halliburton. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Shea passes it to Jalen Williams, and they score 18-16. And Halliburton is down, and he is hurt.
geez.
Oh dear.
That's not good.
Oh dear. He's crying in pain. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's crying in pain. Let's see what happened.
Yeah.
Let's see what happened. Oh my god.
I think it just gave out on him.
It's either the calf. It didn't look. Oh my god.
He's crying. He's in pain.
It's the Achilles. It's
Did it pop?
Yep. Tyrese Halliburton just tore his Achilles. Oh my god. Oh
Wow.
my god. my God. He tore his Achilles. Tyrese
All right,
Halliburton is out for the game.
Well, it's not confirmed, obviously.
It
but
popped. It popped.
I want to say it popped.
I watched it.
So, okay, John. Theoretically, yeah. Alina just says, "Did you see the pop?"
Yep, it popped.
Okay, so
Tyrese Halliburton just tore his Achilles.
obviously thoughts and prayers for Tyrese Halliburton. But
Oh my God.
since we're not a commercial, we can kind of talk about it. Where your Pacers? What do you do?
TJ McConnell, big game.
You have
Has
to.
to have it. Oh my
He could
God.
win MVP if they win too.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, though.
That's so sad. Alina said maybe not good.
Oh my God.
And I don't even think that was because of his original injury. I think that was just completely the way he slid.
Yeah. Oh
You should
my
probably
God.
tweet.
I did.
You did tweet?
Yeah.
Obviously, thoughts and prayers to Tyrese Halliburton. That did not look good at all. Because he went down and I was like, that's not good. Can we talk? Wait.
Oh my God.
Can we talk about this too, real quick? You posted this. It already has 500 views 54 seconds ago.
Bro, I'm the one to. I'm the first one to say Tyrese Halliburton tore his Achilles on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter. Oh my God, that's crazy. I watched it. I'm like, he's down in pain. First thing I'm thinking is his calf strain. Like he hurt it more.
But it was the
The pop. It's the Achilles pop. Oh my God, that's insane though. That is actually just
insane.
absolutely insane, man.
Bro, it already has 1,000 views.
Crazy.
1 retweet.
That's crazy, man.
You should, if you can see a video online, you should retweet it.
Yeah.
Alina said, Alina, my sister, shout out my sister. She said you could see a pop. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, so obviously you're the Pacers. You gotta,
Man.
and now you also think.
I mean,
about
this has to be a TJ McConnell big
he's
game.
also gonna be out for over
Yeah,
the whole next year. He's out.
that goes into next season, like Tatum,
Tatum's
like
out.
Tatum, like Dame Lillard. Oh my God, that's
so.
it changes the whole game. It changes the whole game, man.
It sucks.
It like okay, like first off, I don't even want to talk about my bet because I didn't bet on him like at points, but I mean he got me my threes. But oh my God, man, he had 9 points too. He was playing good. And
But I will say this too, though. Pacers are so deep of a team that we saw what they did basically without him.
they still have this game is not over. Let's just say that. But here's the thing: I feel so bad for him. Let's just say this, dude. We're still in commercial. He had an incredible run in these playoffs. One of the greatest runs we have seen in a while.
They're gonna show it again.
I don't even want to watch it again. God,
I didn't even see the pop.
it was in his leg. It happened.
I know, but I couldn't see it. Which leg?
right? That one right
Oh,
there. Yeah, it popped.
Ah.
It's just like I just want to say he's still down.
Unless that's not. No, that's not.
Unless
live.
that's not live.
He's
Okay,
off.
McConnell's in the
He's in.
game now. We'll talk more about it in commercials specifically or the
I'm
next
sure they'll
break.
definitely talk about it at halftime too.
Because I was gonna say I was about to take my next commercial to talk about like Kevin Durant and stuff like that, but we can't right now. TJ McConnell's in the game. That's the only change. Siakam's in the game now too. McConnell fade doesn't get it. Turnover. Here's the thing: TJ McConnell has been playing fantastic in these playoffs. Halliburton is being carried to the side. He is crying in pain. His dad is very. We'll talk more about it in the commercial. But Shea Gilgeous-Alexander passes it to Alex Caruso. Doesn't get the 3. Rebound, Mathurin. You'd have to hope, though, for the Pacers that like you can use this just to energize yourselves. Like you want to win this for him now. Like you hope this can motivate you a little bit.
And
Great drive
as he
there by
gets fouled.
Siakam.
I will say too, as well. They're not down by so much that this will hurt
Yeah.
them. You know.
Yeah. This game is not over. Somebody just commented it's over. It's not over.
They have the chance to take the lead
TJ
right now.
McConnell has been playing fantastic basketball. He's one of my MVPs of the last game. He's won the Pacers multiple games. They're like
He could win MVP.
he could win MVP.
if we could, it's America choice, right?
I don't know exactly how that
I
works.
thought it was.
They still Pascal Siakam, who has been fantastic.
This team is way too deep.
This team is very deep. It's 18-18, 4:05 left. Siakam looking for free throws right now. Doesn't get the first one. Rebound by the Thunder. But it's even like my voice right now, just talking about like trying to commentate. Like it's just like different now. Because the whole game has changed. SGA air balls to two. Rebound by Siakam.
Sorry, I hit the table.
Oh, you're good. Mathurin has the ball.
Pacers score here. We'll have another lead change.
Yeah, Mathurin, wild shot there. Doesn't go. Rebound Thunder. Kendrick Williams is in the game. Finally got his name down from game 6. Caruso now another 3-point look, and he doesn't get it. Little heat check the past 2 attempts. Rebound, though, by the Thunder. Good job by Chet Holmgren down low. Caruso now gets it out to SGA. SGA driving, looks to get a basket, and he gets it. 20-18 Thunder lead. TJ McConnell, the ball handler, has to have one of the best games of his career because he will likely have to play the majority of the game. Toppin tried getting the basket, doesn't get it. Toppin also needs to have a big game. It was huge in game 6, hasn't scored yet in game 7. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander being guarded by McConnell right now. Not your ideal matchup for Shai. Gets it to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren drives, gets the floater, and connects. Holmgren already playing better than he did last game. 22-18, the Thunder lead. Just playing much more consistent. Their shots are landing in this game right now. TJ McConnell has the ball, gives it to Shepherd, back to McConnell. McConnell gets it to Pascal Siakam. Siakam shoots the fader and gets it. 22-20, Pascal Siakam, who could also be the MVP for the Pacers if the Pacers win.
It ain't over till that clock hits 0.
7 points for Siakam, 22-20, 2:15 left. Chet Holmgren with the ball gets it to SGA. SGA being guarded by Mathurin at the moment. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander working on Mathurin. Good defense. Tries to shoot over him. Misses. Rebound McConnell. Great defense there by Mathurin. SGA had to get the shot up. TJ McConnell running the offense at the moment. Back and forth with Obi Toppin. McConnell trying to find a lane. Being guarded by Chet Holmgren. McConnell gets intercepted by Alex Caruso. You do not want to have those turnovers. Thunder, not many turnovers right now in this game. That has really helped them. No turnovers for the Thunder. 3 for the Pacers. I was right on cue with ESPN.
A lot of difference compared to last game 6 last.
Yeah,
whatever.
Wallace with the ball. Wallace in the game, being guarded well by Mathurin. Tries to get it off. Fails miserably. And something was called. He did not hit the rim, so it was a 24-second violation. I mean, good shot here by Siakam. We'll talk more about Halliburton in commercial, probably at the end of the first.
Speaking of, 1:18 left in the first quarter.
Man, the whole dynamic, though, of this game changes. Especially here. I think here's the thing. You're going to feel it more in the fourth. In those clutch minutes where Halliburton's been big.
Yeah.
That's when you're going to feel his impact more. McConnell with the floater doesn't get it. DJ McConnell's yet to score in this game. Wallace now driving the ball, gets it to Jalen Williams. Kendrick Williams for a 3, doesn't get it, out of bounds. Pacers ball. I mean, that's the only relieving thing for the Pacers right now is that terrible haircut by Kendrick Williams. I don't even want to look at that again. TJ McConnell has just had such a good playoff performance where at least with Halliburton like available, you were fine when he would be on the bench. Like it didn't feel like a big loss. But now you're probably TJ McConnell might have to play the whole game, I think. Mathurin drives, misses terribly, gets his own rebound though, and gets the points. A me-bound, you could call it, Angel Reese style, but he did score. We got Aaron Wiggins in the game now for the Thunder with 27 seconds left. Tie game 22-22. Jalen Williams drives and scores. 24-22. Thunder lead. McConnell could have the last shot. 18 seconds left. McConnell working on Carson Wallace. 3 bench players in the game right now for the Thunder. 8 seconds left. TJ McConnell with the ball gets stolen by Wallace. Wallace gets it out to Chet Holmgren. Holmgren could have the last shot. Takes contact. We'll see who they call the foul on. It looks to be
Looks to be on McConnell.
It looks to be a foul on McConnell. And we'll end
It
the
ca-
first
Well,
with
no.
free throws.
Oh yeah, sorry, my bad. Kind of looks like he charged him.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if they called a charge or not. I think they called it. Yep, they called it on McConnell. So we'll end the first with free throws from Chet Holmgren.
maybe a prayer.
Holmgren doesn't get the first. We did say this game could end 111, 110.
We have also seen.
SGA 2 free throws.
We also. Oh, yeah, those are Buff fans. We have also seen crazy last second shots in the series too. So doesn't mean.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the Pacers hit a magical 3. That could be huge going in the second quarter.
Chet Holmgren looking for his second free throw. Shoots it, makes
Yeah.
it. Pacers could have a final shot potentially.
Yeah, you
Let's
have
see
fun.
what they do. They would have to. TJ McConnell playing quarterback. Gets it to Siakam. Siakam shoots it. Hits the rim.
Rim.
Good attempt there for the Pacers, but it will be 25-22 for the Thunder leading end of the first. Let's talk Halliburton. Just like I said, he had a fantastic series. He had a fantastic playoff run. I mean, game winners against the Bucks, against the Cavs, what he did against the Knicks, what he did against the Thunder so far, that game 1 shot, that won game 1 for the Pacers, a generational run for Halliburton. Made himself a household name, in my opinion, for these playoffs. But the Achilles tear is the worst. I don't think his calf strain had any impact on it. I think that may be one thing that we could talk about. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know if his calf strain had an impact on his Achilles. I don't know if it was the same leg. So you do wonder if him playing injured hurt him in the long run. We don't know for sure. I'm not a medical expert. I don't know if the calf strain had an impact on his Achilles. I don't know if it was the same leg or not. I don't know that. But you do have to wonder, though. Like him playing game 6, game 7, did that have an impact on his long-term health? We don't know.
I mean, obviously, we're not medical professionals. I just texted my sister, who is more into the medical stuff.
Yeah.
So we'll see what she says. But I feel like no, just because that's an Achilles, you know.
Yeah, but it is leg. I don't know. I'm just
Oh, well.
throwing it out there, but I don't know
Here you go.
it all. Okay,
Elena said a
it relates.
10,000% all relates.
That's what you do have to wonder. If it was the same leg,
Your Achilles tendon is part of your calf. So if the muscle was strained and the tendon was strained, which I mean that was bound to tear, I guess.
yeah. Man,
Yeah, that what sucks so much about it too is it is the biggest game of your career,
yeah.
and that happened.
But here's the thing: like anybody would play in that instance too. Like it
I'm
means
sure
too
he wants to
much.
go out there and play still.
Because ideally, like you said it earlier, like he would not be playing if it wasn't the finals.
Yeah, he would be out.
Like he would have been out multiple weeks, but he played, and maybe that was that was like worst case scenario. I think
But like we said,
you have to play.
anyone would have played.
Anyone would have played, but now you have to kind of think now next season. You're not going to have him
Or
for
about half of it.
maybe more. Like I remember Kevin Durant took a whole year off after tearing his Achilles.
Yeah, he's at least not starting this season.
He's not starting the season. Like that could be a year injury. It could be,
And you don't even
or
have...
he could be Aaron Rodgers and recover in 6 months. Like,
Okay, but even 6 months, you put that.
Yeah.
That's
but Aaron Rodgers, how he recovered was like,
August,
I don't know.
September, October, November, December. So you're
Yeah.
looking at December, January.
it's crazy, man. I feel so bad for him.
I do too.
I really do. I really do.
At McAfee.
Achilles is trending number 1. Tatum is trending number 3.
I'm assuming Tatum tweeted. too.
I don't know.
Yeah, McAfee even said, "I'm sick, Halliburton. We appreciate the hell
Oh,
out of you."
I hate watching the video. Oh my god.
It's so sad.
I don't even like.
By the way, we are back in the second quarter.
We are
Thunder
back.
are up 25-22 as
Big
uh,
three, I believe that was from Matherin there.
yeah, Matherin's double
This
zero.
game, like we said, this game is not over.
It ain't
it's
over
not
until
over.
we're over.
I think the Pacers still match up greatly. They've been using their depth as a
It-
team to get this far. Bradley in the game now looked like good defense, but they called the foul on Bradley.
Also, it would be one of the greatest wins, probably in Game 7 history. Like,
Yeah.
not the greatest one, but one of the greatest 7.
They're showing a replay with Pascal Siakam trying to
Hype
bring everyone
everyone
in
up.
together. This is gonna be.
Do you think what's his name? Halliburton went straight to the hospital, or do you think he's still there? I
I'm
would
not
assume.
sure.
See, because I don't know the medical science behind it. I'll actually ask.
he
him.
could be there,
I'll ask him when he-
maybe.
But I would stay.
I don't know. I mean, you can't really celebrate.
No, but he can sit in a wheelchair.
I don't know. Bradley's in the game.
I don't know. I'll ask him.
He comes in for Miles Turner as the center. He had some decent moments last game. Also had a technical foul. McConnell in the game. McConnell will probably have to play the whole game. McConnell being guarded by Alex Caruso. Gets it to Pascal Siakam, who will also have to play a lot. Siakam lost the ball. They call a foul, though, likely on Carson Wallace, who's still in the game. You do have to wonder, like, I saw a comment already online, like, does this hurt the Thunder's win? If they win this game, will it look worse now because they're playing against a Halliburton-less Pacers? I don't know. I don't know, like, what it will look like for the Thunder. But Siakam shooting free throws. 11:03 left in the second. Siakam makes the first. Pacers take back the lead. I believe the first time since the injury. 26-25. Pacers are up. Whole dynamic, though. It just feels different. Even though I bet, like, at this point in the game, Halliburton would have been on the bench. But it just feels different.
Also,
Siakam missed
Siakam
his
misses.
second.
They take their second lead of the night. We've already had 3 lead changes.
Siakam is 8 points so far. They'll need him to keep it up. Alex Caruso with the ball. Gets it to Hartenstein, who Hartenstein gets it to, looks to be Jalen Williams. Being guarded by Bradley. Mismatch there. Jalen Williams for 3. Doesn't get it, but rebound by Wallace. Alex Caruso with the ball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on the bench right now. Hartenstein gets it to Caruso, who dunks it. Thunder take back the lead 27-26.
4 lead changes so far tonight.
A lot of more lead changes. At this point
In the whole series.
yeah, in game 6, Pacers took the lead around this point and never lost it. Bradley tries shooting, gets fouled by Jalen Williams. Bradley will shoot 2 free throws.
We could have another lead change.
Shout out to Bradley. We kind of learned about him in game 6. Had a tiny impact, but
Then he got in trouble.
got technical. A little flop by Hartenstein, but Hartenstein likes to flop a little bit.
Also, Caruso taking a big lead tonight.
Good dunk there. Yeah, already scoring more than he did last game. Bradley, let's see how he does in game 7, shooting the free throws. Makes the first. Good job.
Tied game.
Tie game again. 27-27, 10-21 left in the second. 27-year-old Tony Bradley, 6'10" from North Carolina.
I'm still getting a response from my sister. Haven't
Save
heard.
all that for the commercial
To take
break.
the lead for the 5th lead change.
Shout out Tony
gets it.
Bradley. He makes his free throws. Made both.
5 lead changes so far in this game.
Jalen Williams already has 2 fouls. That's something to watch. 4 points. Hartenstein with the ball, being guarded by Bradley. Gets it to Aaron Wiggins. Wiggins, alley-oop, tried to get
Oh,
Hartenstein, but they called a foul.
Was that a foul?
They looked to
What's
a
that
call.
dude doing?
Looked like they called the foul. Oh, wait. Thunder are complaining. There is some complaining going on from the Thunder.
They're going like this.
They are complaining.
What
Let's see what they call. Unless they called it on Wiggins. There's a little push there by TJ McConnell. Maybe they got the foul on whoever guarded Wiggins there because there's no free throws. Jalen Williams, nice drive there. Misses though. Well defended. Caruso for 3. Air balls, rebound by Bradley, but Bradley lost it. And it looks to be a foul on potentially Jalen Williams there. If that is, that's his 3rd.
Which they can't lose him.
I believe. Yeah. Oh, they're calling it on Bradley, I think. I think. At least that's what the subtitle said. Yeah, it's on Bradley. Okay. Tony Bradley, 2 minutes, 2 points, 2 fouls. Crazy stuff. Wallace with the ball. 10 minutes left exactly. If you're following along live with us, there's 10 minutes left. Nice drive there by Hardenstein to retake the lead. 29-28. A lot of lead changes.
6. I'm just keeping count.
Siakam now working on Alex Caruso. Passes it to Mathurin. Mathurin now on Caruso.
Trying to shoot.
You need Caruso to have a great defensive game. Already has so far. Siakam now gets it to Shepherd. Shepherd lost it. Great defensive play by Alex Caruso. Already making his impact on the court. Right now, looks like Wallace had the ball, lost it. TJ McConnell has the ball. TJ McConnell taking it out, being guarded by Wallace. Wallace and Wiggins and Caruso all from the bench on the court right now. Shepherd with the ball, gets it to Pascal Siakam. Siakam driving on Wallace. It looks like Siakam with the fader doesn't get it. Rebound by Hardenstein. 29-28, 9:01 left in the second. Jalen Williams now working on Tony Bradley. Nice one-on-one matchup here. Potentially Williams drives and misses, but there's a foul. That is Tony Bradley. That is 3.
Yeah, which is not a lot. That's too many already.
Too many already. At least he's. Oh my God! Why are they showing?
they're
Why
gonna-
are they showing the Achilles there again? Oh,
I saw it. I saw the pop,
I hate. looking
but
at the
every
pop.
time they show it, I lose it. I can't find it.
God.
You know why? Probably because that's the big thing. Everyone tuning in.
Yeah.
He's out because he tore his Achilles, and that's just how the media does it.
Looks
so.
like TJ McConnell is on the bench right now. We'll see how much of an impact that
Ooh.
has. Well, Jalen Williams misses the first free throw.
as we get to
We got some substitutions. Halliburton finished the game 7 minutes, 9 points. 9 big points.
the Pacers tweeted out right lower leg injury. He will not return. Elena goes no dip Sherlock.
Obi Toppin is back in the game. They need everybody possible to contribute. While TJ McConnell is on the bench. Not sure who's going to run point. Shepard's in the game. Nemhart is back in the game. No true point guard. Will probably be Nemhart controlling the ball.
Remember, this game is not over.
The game is not over in any sense of the word. It is still competitive. It is still very
Even
even.
if they're down by like 5 points, Indiana's coach can give one hell of a speech and bring those guys out.
Yep.
So we're still in tune for a good game 7 at this very moment, just not with the
Nemhard
superstar.
gets it. Nice feed there to Miles Turner, but it looked to have been blocked, but I think they will call a foul there. Nice feed there by Nemhart. Leading scorer for the Pacers is Halliburton with 9. Second place, so is Siakam with 8 points. Mathurin has 5 points of his own. For the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 8 points leading the Thunder. Pacers are right now down 28-30. Miles Turner misses his first free throw. Turner will have to also contribute offensively now, too. He had a big defensive game in Game 6. Needs to help out on offense. Pascal Siakam is on the bench right now. Miles Turner makes the second. Makes 1 of 2. 29-30. 8:29 left to go. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is back in the game, being guarded by Nemhart. That's been the positive matchup so far for the Pacers. And it looked like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander tripped, but they called the foul on Nemhart. I'd like to see a good replay of that,
They have
and
a
we
bonus,
will.
too.
Let's see
There's
here.
a shooting foul.
He does grab the arm. That is a foul.
There's a shooting foul too.
If he's in the bonus, then yeah,
They are in the bonus, according to the telly.
that is a foul. And
Yep.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is shooting free throws, and he makes one.
I don't even know what count we're at right now for that. I have too many numbers in my head.
They'll need Nemhart to be big. He cannot take too many fouls because they need him to guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I don't want to know what you were doing.
I was flexing.
Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander makes both free throws. He is 4, I believe.
32-29.
32-29.
Oh, as we have a turnover.
Turnover by the Pacers. Another turnover. Thunder have the ball. Jalen Williams gets it to SGA. SGA Matherin guarding him, kind of double team. Deep three by SGA. Doesn't get it. Rebound by Neesmith.
That would have been a timeout by the Pacers if that went in, I feel like.
Probably. Nemhart, Neesmith, Toppin, Turner, and Matherin are all in the game right now.
Turpin
Deep
for
three there by Toppin. Doesn't get it. Toppin is yet to score. Neesmith for three. Can he get it? He does. First points for
Tie
Neesmith.
Game.
Tie game, 32-32, 7:40 left in the second. SGA's in the game,
Oh,
as well
Denouncing the
as
screen.
looks to be Lou Dort. Lou Dort's in the game. Can he get a three? No, he
No.
cannot. Rebound by Toppin, but it is stolen by Wallace. Carson Wallace gets it. SGA with the ball. Wiggins and Wallace from the bench. They are playing small ball. SGA floater gets it. 34-32. Timeout.
Pacers.
Timeout Pacers. This game is still competitive.
7-14 going to timeout. One thing I realized a lot with this game too is Indiana has more turnovers this game.
They do. Thunder
Minus
don't
the
have many.
one sad one we saw with
Halliburton.
Halliburton. Thunder have been doing a lot better defense.
Yeah. You just have to wonder if, let's just say, if the Thunder win, how much will we be talking about Halliburton at the end? If the
Dep-
Thunder win,
Depends how much.
yeah, like how different would it have been?
Speaking of, when I texted Alina, she goes, does he have to go right to the hospital? She goes, I don't know. They can do scans and stuff there most likely. If it's 100% torn, which I'm speculating it is, he
Yeah.
will need surgery, but they want to do that today. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he came out later, win or lose, to be with his team, and with a lot of pain meds.
It was sad. The whole thing was sad. It really is. I'm watching them carry him off, watching some clips. I mean, if the Thunder win, it's gonna just feel kind of sad in a way. I mean, plus two, you have to think about it. He was playing great. 9 points, 3-pointers made, and then that happened. So a lot of your momentum just gone at that point. It could be a really depressing ending. Like I feel like everyone's now rooting for the Pacers. I feel like, because it's like, how do you want to see the Thunder win now? In a way. And then also just next season impact too. You don't know.
Big Russell we tweeted out Bill for Halliburton.
Yeah, it's sad, man. It is. It's unfortunate. It really is.
Yeah, here's they tweeted it out. Halliburton's out for the rest of the game.
It's not fair. It really isn't. He's a fantastic player who tried to play through a calf strain. He tried. And
honestly, the only reason why it happened too is because the way he stepped.
yeah.
If he never did that, he
But
would've-
that's just basic basketball. Like, because Achilles injuries, it almost is just random
Yeah.
in a way. Like it's hard to prevent. Jeez.
Okay, John, I gotta ask you, what do you think of your boy Draymond Green wearing the Steelers shirt?
I love it. Absolutely love it. I love Draymond Green. I love the Steelers. I see Dame trending because Dame had an Achilles injury too. Dame tore his Achilles. Tatum tore his Achilles. And Tyrese Halliburton tore his Achilles. Those are the three big names. It's just, it's sad.
Yeah, it really, really is.
And you do wonder if you're diagnosed with a calf strain, do you play again?
Yeah, so you see all the players on the screen right now. SGA, Lutz Dornis, Andrew Nebed, and someone else all were part of Team Canada this past year. And if you've actually been watching, I do not see him right now, but the Raptors super fan is there because two players from Canada will win an NBA Finals. So,
Nice try by Matherin. Gets blocked, though, by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander gets it to Carson Wallace. 4-3, drills it. 37-32. Thunder have a nice lead right now. Caruso's in the game still. Nemhard working on Caruso. Little push there. Gets it to Miles Turner. Playing very physical right now. The Thunder. Nemhard with the ball. Being guarded by Chet Holmgren. Miles Turner with the ball. Looks to be a strip, but they called a foul. Thunder were playing very aggressive there.
Also, there's been 3 torn Achilles in the
Yeah,
playoffs,
Dame, Tatum, Hallie.
all wearing number 0.
That is also true.
Very insane.
I saw one tweet. It's like, do people play with calf strains going further?
Probably not.
Because the Achilles, but it's also just Game 6 of the finals.
Well, game 6 and game 7, yeah.
But it's just
That's
such
a different.
big. Like, people will remember this moment as Turner misses another free throw.
Not saying get injured, but like we said, who really wouldn't play?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it would break your heart if you could not even attempt to play.
Miles Turner only has 1 point right now. He needs to ramp it up, ideally. And last game was fine, but right now you don't have Halliburton. So TJ McConnell's back in the game. He needs to be big. Miles Turner missed both free throws.
Oh, bounces it off.
A little back and forth action.
What is going on here?
Pacers had the ball. TJ McConnell, floater, doesn't get it. Rebound by the Thunder. TJ McConnell needs to start scoring. He needs to have an impact. The starting lineup for the Pacers is in the game, minus Halliburton. He's replaced by TJ McConnell. So essentially the new starting lineup is out there for the Pacers. For the Thunder, you got Lou Dort. He's out there from the starting lineup. Carson Wallace is out there. Not sure who else is out there right now. Pacer ball at the moment. Great look there. Pascal Siakam.
Paycom center.
Jalen Williams looks to be entering the game next break. TJ McConnell working on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. McConnell driving. Doesn't really have a good look right now. Tries a reverse layup, and he gets it.
3-point game.
3-point game. 37-34.
Who takes it out?
Caruso now driving. Caruso, nice pass there to Chet Holmgren.
Holmgren for 3. Nope.
Doesn't get it. Rebound there by Aaron Nesmith. Nemhard now. Or no, that's McConnell taking out the ball. McConnell gets it to Nemhard. Nemhard driving, looking for their layup, and gets it. 37-36. 1 point game.
Thunder.
We still have a game.
22 going in to this timeout break. And just like that, it's a 1 point game. Could be huge. And we could have our 6th lead change if the Pacers play their cards right.
This game
Game's
is
fun.
not over. It's fun, but it's also
way better than last game.
This game has been fun, but honestly kind of sad too. Yeah. Because I feel like our whole demeanor has like slightly changed in a way. But it is what it is. Like, I'm just checking social media more just to see
any updates.
Yeah. Which I don't know, man. I mean, we all know what it is. We all know. But it's just, it's sad. It really is.
You know what no one's also talked about too this year? That the Thunder have had a Mickey Mouse run.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a true Mickey Mouse run, but
Well, let's see. Who's number 12 for the Grizzlies?
talking John Morant.
Okay, so John Morant got hurt.
But it was,
Curry got hurt.
I saw that post. That's
Gordon got hurt.
I mean, let's say this.
Halliburton got hurt.
Let's
but
talk
then
about those. Like, John Morant, he got hurt, but they were already down 2-0, and they got swept. I think they would have got beat either way, the Grizzlies. They did avoid playing Steph Curry and the Warriors because Curry got hurt, but they still beat the Timberwolves. They're still a great team. And they did beat the Nuggets in 7, where Aaron Gordon played Game 7 with a bad hammy. But still, I mean, I wouldn't call it a true Mickey Mouse run, but let's see how this game ends. And we could be talking a little bit in terms of just Halliburton not being available, especially because he was going off early, too. Like, he was in his groove this game. You just at least have to hope that it was worth it in a way. Like him playing Game 6, Game 7, you have to hope it was worth it. Because if they lose, it was all for nothing. Like him playing those extra games, it was all for nothing. But if they can win a championship, he at least played for something,
Sure.
in my opinion. So that's what you got to think of if you're a player right now for the Pacers. Win it for him, make it worth something. But you got to win. And right now, it's tight. Right now, it is very, very tight. So who knows at this point? But halftime is nearing. We'll probably talk a little Kevin Durant at halftime. 36-37 score.
Yes, but that also did
That did also happen. I was about to talk to it after the one commercial break, but that's right when Hallie burned tore his Achilles. Our reaction was kind of crazy to that. Oh man, Match Game is coming back. That's a good game show. We are back. Shout out to Jimmy Kimmel, I guess. They're showing him. We talked about that last game too. Jimmy Kimmel. Jelly Roll's on. You love Jelly Roll.
I do love Jelly Roll.
You love Jelly Roll. He's on.
do love Jelly Roll. I feel like
look at their reactions a bit.
they had to
LeBron,
cover up LeBron's tweet.
Vince Carter, De'Aaron Fox, Josh Hart,
It sucks so bad.
Grant Williams.
It sucks so bad, dude.
It does. Shea, Jalen Williams, Caruso, Chet Holmgren, and Lou Dort are out for the Thunder. You got Siakam, TJ McConnell, Turner, Neesmith, and Nembhard for the Pacers.
And the Pacers could take the lead right here, which would be the 6th lead change of tonight.
Neesmith
Without her,
4-3. Doesn't
Doesn't
get
make
it. Rebound Lou Dort.
Like we said, this game's not over. 4:55 on the clock. If you're watching at home.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander driving on TJ McConnell. Passes it to Lou Dort. Lou Dort 4-3.
Bang!
Lou Dort, big 3-pointer, 40-36. Thunder lead.
I accidentally kicked John.
TJ McConnell now with the ball. Being guarded by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Chet Holmgren. Bit of a mismatch in size. McConnell gets it to Miles Turner. Turner for a deep 2 and gets it. 40-38. Thunder lead. Jalen Williams now with the ball. Has a lane to drive. Doesn't drive. Lou Dort for another 3. Doesn't get it. Rebound there by Nembhard. 40-38. 4:09 left in the second. TJ McConnell working on Alex Caruso. McConnell trying to get past Caruso. Caruso playing great defense this game. Doesn't get the switch. Caruso still on McConnell. McConnell takes the fader. Gets it. TJ McConnell scores 4 points of the game for TJ McConnell. It is a tie game. 3:45 left. 40-40. 4 points for McConnell. Chet Holmgren tried driving, but it gets swatted away. TJ McConnell gets it. Pacers get the ball back. Nembhard with the ball. Gets it to Miles Turner.
For the
Deep
lead
3.
change. Misses.
Misses bad there. Miles Turner doesn't get the 3. Still a tie game. 40-40. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander driving the ball. Working on TJ McConnell. Nice drive there by Shea. Gets swatted away. Pascal Siakam. Great defensive play by Siakam. Siakam working on Alex Caruso. Nearly got stolen away. Off on Chet Holmgren, it looks like, but they say it was off on Miles Turner.
I was going to say, it looked like it was off Miles Turner there.
Okay. It was tight, but it was likely off of Miles
Let's
Turner.
see, as they showed the replay. Oh, no, that's what? Okay, now here's my question, though. In, like, all honesty, shouldn't you be showing, like, the most recent play, not, like...
It was a good block by Pascal Siakam.
It was a great block by Pascal Siakam.
Great, but I wanted to see who it was off of. Well, I guess it was too obvious. I don't know.
They don't want to show you.
It looked like it was
Why
off
don't
of,
they want to show you?
of
Thunder
Chet.
ball as he passes it right.
Kickball there.
Kickball.
Kickball. Kickball.
Were you good at kickball in school?
I bunted.
You bunted.
That was not very good.
I at least you kicked the ball. I don't know how many times I missed the ball.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, I remember when people got home runs. That was like so hype.
40-40, 3:04 left in the second.
We are not your normal broadcast.
Lou Dort gets it to Carson Wallace. Wallace gets it to Jalen Williams. Well defended there by Siakam. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Drives. Easy layup, but it is blocked by Miles Turner. But
Oh.
will they call it goaltending? They call it goaltending for now. Let's see.
Yeah,
That is goaltending. It hit the backboard.
Did it hit the backboard first
It
round?
did. It did.
I thought like it didn't.
It did. That's a goaltending call.
Oh, so they just give the 2 points.
Yeah, you get the 2 points. Nemhard with the floater, little off there. Rebound though by Hardenstein.
Did he try to do a me bound?
No me bound there. Jalen Williams driving there, gets it to Shea Gilgis Alexander, being guarded by Nemhard. That's the matchup that you want. Nemhard lost Shea, gets a little bump there. Lou Dort looking for three again.
Misses.
Airballs badly, but a rebound by Hardenstein.
Nemhard
Nemhard
makes the
drives
ball.
on top of him, hugging out there. Jump ball. 0.5 seconds left to shoot.
2:19 left.
2:19 left in the second 42-40 game. Anyone's game so far. I hope this goes down to the wire. I hope this is
What's
not
the
a
point
blowout.
of a jump ball with 0.5 seconds left?
We're about to find out,
Because if they get it, they immediately have to shoot, right?
essentially. Miles Turner goes to the bench. Obi Toppin enters the game. They play smaller here. Hardenstein in the game. Lou Dort in the game. Chet Holmgren is out of the game. Carson Wallace has still been playing. Hardenstein hits it out of bounds, and it will be Pacer ball. Pacers driving the ball up. Nemhard playing point guard right now. TJ McConnell is on the bench. You have to wonder how they'll adjust without Halliburton. Matherin back in the game, being guarded by SGA, goes for three and drills it.
We have
Matherin coming off the bench.
our sixth lead change of the night that I have been counting.
43-42. 150 left. Matherin has 8
As
points.
a foul occurred.
Or it looks like a double dribble. Double dribble is called. Look at Matherin, though. This is what you need. These bench guys. Doesn't matter who. That's the thing. It doesn't matter who steps up. Last game, it was Toppin. It could be Matherin this game. Someone has to step up. Toppin is 0 points. But you just need somebody to step up on that
They've
bench.
been doing that.
Obi Toppin with the ball right now. Wants to get it to Matherin, but gets it to Nemhard instead, being guarded by Caruso. Caruso back in the game. Nice pass there. Toppin looking for three. Does not get it. Siakam with the tip, and they will call a foul on Carson Wallace as Siakam went for the tip and got fouled. And we are in the bonus now. 43-42. Pacers lead. That is a foul. He was pushed in the back.
My chest has been hurting the past couple of days.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not good. It's like right here. I don't know why. I feel like I was doing heavy lifting, and that's what hurt it.
Probably what it
Anyways,
is.
43-42 as Siakam. Nope.
That is Siakam.
Siakam takes his shots.
Makes his first free throw of the game. Like we said, ever since the Halliburton injury, this is still going to be a competitive game.
As they get ready for halftime, as Stephen A puts down his solitaire game.
And that is when we go to half, you turn off the game if you're watching it and you listen to us.
We'll talk about amazing stuff that has happened.
We are the better halftime show here, ladies and gentlemen.
Who do not play solitaire during your game.
We do not play solitaire during the game. Siakam now going for a second free throw. Gets them both. I typically don't even go on like social media during these, but just because of the Halliburton injury, I kind of had to. But
What?
45-42, 9-2 run in the last 3:23 for the Pacers.
My attention span's been broken.
Oh, dear.
It's kind of bad. Anyways,
Tension better be high here. Jalen Williams driving on Siakam. Passes it to Shea Gilgis Alexander, being guarded by TJ McConnell, who's back in the game. Deep three for Shea. In and out. Rebound. Pascal Siakam. Something was happening with Obi Toppin and Hardenstein, but no fouls called. Good job by the officials to let it be.
Shock down there.
Everyone's back and in play. Nemhard with the ball, working on Isaiah Hardenstein. Floater on Hardenstein, doesn't get it. Rebound by TJ McConnell. Looked like, but he lost it. Thunder get the ball back. 43 seconds left in the first half. 45-42 Pacers lead. Hardenstein gets blocked. And
Foul.
one, though. They call the foul on Pascal Siakam, and it's an and one. Hardenstein scored 45-42. Pacers still in the lead. Big basket there by Hardenstein. Let's watch the replay here. 7 assists for Shea Gilgis Alexander. He does get fouled there. It looked more like on Toppin, the foul, as we watch it. It looked initially on Toppin. I don't know who they give the foul to. I'm not sure if they put it on Siakam or Toppin, but it looked more on
Isaiah
Toppin.
Hartenstein to tie the game.
4 points for Hartenstein, 6 rebounds. I think I bet on Hartenstein to get 6 rebounds, and he has those. So big
Tied
win
game.
for me.
Time here in Oklahoma.
Tie game here. 39.2 seconds left. Nemhard. That looked like a flop. They call a foul on Mathurin. It looked like a flop. That looked like a flop.
Let's see.
They're going to call offensive foul. He goes in. Lou Dort falls completely. That's a flop. Lou Dort flop there, in my opinion. They call the foul on Mathurin instead. So now it is back to the Thunder ball. 9 turnovers for the Thunder.
And if they
Or
make,
for the Pacers, my bad.
if they make the shot, we go to 7 turnovers.
Yep. I thought that was a flop by Lou
Agree.
Dort. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander drives, doesn't get the and one, but they call a foul. He will shoot free throws. I don't know if they'll show another replay of that. They call the foul on Nemhard. Reporter talked to Tyrese Halliburton's father. They're showing the replay again. I don't want to look. In terms of foul trouble, that's always something to look at least for the Pacers. No one's in deep foul trouble. Bradley McConnell, Neesmith, and Nemhard have 2 fouls each. It looked like they're showing Tyrese Halliburton's father going back to the locker room, it looked like at one point, I think.
Yeah.
But, yeah, little update there.
By the way,
Thunder are up 46-45.
which is the 7th lead change of the night.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander makes both free throws, 47-45. Thunder in the
Most-
lead.
Yo, John, do you want to know the most amount of lead change ever in NBA history?
How many?
45.
That's crazy. We're not hitting that here.
No.
Siakam now driving on Caruso. They could have the final shot of the half. Siakam had the buzzer beater last game. Let's see if he can do it again here. Nemhard with the ball.
0.8 second difference between shot clock.
6 seconds left. Nemhard, deep 3, gets the 3. 3 seconds left. 48-47. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, last shot, half court. Air balls.
Yeah. Had no shot.
No shot. 48-47 at half. Nemhard with a huge 3-pointer to end the half.
For the 8 lead change, that was.
Big lead change. 48-47. What a shot over Chet Holmgren.
And
Huge.
the Pacers, as we see Tyrese Halliburton laying on there. That was what the Pacers needed. They
I might-
needed to
might-
be up at half.
Might be able to make another TikTok clip with that. Thank goodness. I did make a TikTok clip of the Siakam one, like with the commentary lined up with it. I might be able to do that again.
SGA is horrible.
Man. That 48-47 halftime. Like we said, doesn't matter if Halliburton's hurt. The Pacers can hang. What a half. What a half that was. What a half. Gotta love it. Great game so far. Absolutely great game. A game that can go down to the wire at any point. A lot of ups and downs for both teams.
They confirmed officially it's an Achilles injury.
I figured. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. He had 9 points. He had 9 points. 3 3-pointers made. He was on fire. And then that happened. It's-
AB took Pacers in game 7.
It is very.
Should I check on my bet?
I'll check on my bet too.
I bet you it's not even worth cash.
It's very unfortunate, in my opinion.
my bets.
It is. Tell everyone what your bet was first.
Can I not?
Or do you
God.
want me to go first?
Oh John.
Is yours
oh, John.
bad?
Pascal Siakam to have 8+ rebounds, whatever, right?
Okay.
Alexander Caruso to have 10+ points.
Yeah, I think he's pretty.
Obi Toppin to have 10+.
Okay.
Is 0.
Yeah, he's not having a great game right now.
Yeah, I can't cash out. I can cash out on the Steelers to win the Super Bowl.
Here's my bet right now. I'm actually looking pretty good. I'm actually looking really good right now. Nemhart needs 10 points. He already has 9. Shea Gillis Alexander needs 25. He has 16 already. The only one that's bad right now is Jalen Williams needs 20. He only has 5 points right now. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Isaiah Hartenstein needs 6 rebounds. He already has 6. And Tyrese Halliburton, I needed 3-pointers from him. He got them right before he left. So Halliburton saved me.
As we wait on this. Right.
And the Pacers have to win too.
Yeah. Kevin Durant got traded today.
Kevin Durant did get traded. Jalen Green got traded back. Dylan Brooks got traded in it. A first round pick was traded, and it was a 10th overall pick, and 5 second-round picks were given to the Suns
to the Rockets, right?
Mm-mm.
Do you think this launches the Rockets into contendership?
So let's talk about it briefly. So I know the Rockets good because the Warriors beat them,
Barely.
but a big part of that was because Jalen Green, who's a top pick for them and was averaged 21 points per game this regular season, played terrible. Absolutely terrible. He had one game with 38 points in game 2.
Yeah.
But other than that, he was in single digits. Just about all of it. And a lot of people wanted him traded.
Yeah.
I didn't expect Dylan Brooks to get traded. But in terms for the Rockets, Durant is an upgrade for the playoffs. I'd rather have Durant than having Jalen Green.
Yeah.
I do think he gave a lot because he's going to be 37. They do have great talent around Durant. You still have Sengun. You still have Van Vliet, Men Thompson, Shepard, who they drafted. Like, they still got guys. But I don't know if Kevin Durant is going to take them to the next level. And because of that, they gave up a lot in a way. You almost just want to say, run it back because you have a young core. But they go aggressive. And you have to think, too, look at the Pacers. Look at the Thunder. They are teams that didn't go like all in, broke the bank for a star player. They built their team from the ground up, and the only big trade from the Pacers was Siakam last year. But these teams are built off of depth, and I think the Rockets have less depth now than before. And these teams have also been built off of youth in a way. Jalen Green could still be a great player. Will the Suns be the team that he gets unlocked for? I don't know. I don't know if this is a win for the Rockets yet. It depends on how Kevin Durant plays. But I'm not confident in it. The Suns, their roster is going to look weird. I don't know, because they have like a bunch of shooting guards now. So it's like Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, Jalen Green.
Yeah.
I don't know like how it's all going to work, how their roster is going to look. I feel like Jalen Green could still be great. I don't know, maybe if the Suns do another move to try to make their roster look better, but it's good capital. I think the Suns should rebuild personally, but I don't think they're getting a championship anytime soon. They lost their chance. They lost their window. They went all in for Kevin Durant. It failed. So in general, it's a failure for the Suns. I think they should accept the rebuild. I think they should just enter that period. Free Devin Booker. But it's halftime. Pacers 48, Thunder 47.
I still think it's kind of crazy that they can trade midseason.
Yeah, I mean, the offseason kind of starts already. Like, there's the trade with Desmond Bain to the Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. That already happened. That was honestly more ridiculous. It was like 4 first-round picks were given to the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
But, and other pick guys too. So, yeah, the offseason already started. It's going to be a crazy offseason in a way, but it truly starts tomorrow after this game is done.
Yeah.
Let's look a little bit at this game so far. I'm going to go away from my bet. Leading scorer for the Pacers, Siakam has 10 points now. Nemhard and Halliburton have 9. Mathurin has 8 off the bench. Bradley got 2 points. McConnell got 4 points. Shepard and Toppin are scoreless off the bench. Turner and Neesmith have 3 points each. In terms of foul trouble, only 4 guys have 2 fouls, so no one's in true foul trouble right now. But the turnovers have not been the greatest for the Pacers. In this half, they have had 8 turnovers compared to the Thunder only having 4 turnovers. That was the huge thing for the Thunder last game with their turnovers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I believe, he has 0 turnovers. So Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is already playing way better so far than he did last game. You look at his free throws, he is 6 of 6. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So halfway, kind of to that 12.5. See if he gets it. For the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is leading the team with 16 points. Everyone else in the starting lineup, Holmgren, Jalen Williams, Hartenstein, and Lou Dort all have 5 points each. Caruso off the bench, playing great, has 8 points. And Wallace has 3 points off the bench. Tyrese Halliburton's dad says that his son, Tyrese, has an Achilles injury and is watching the game from the locker room in good spirits. So he is not going to the hospital right away.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, as long as he's is physically okay and can stay stationary, he'll probably stay there because they do have a chance of winning. It is very.
They might even did they shake hands in NBA after a game?
Nah, they don't. Only hockey really does that. That's it.
I like that's tradition.
I think some people will shake hands, but it's not like every. It's not like it's not like everyone gets in a big line, and in the middle of the court and shakes hands like they do in hockey on ice. But yeah, so far Thunder, they're playing great because they're not turning over the ball, but they need someone else to step up after Shai. Caruso's been stepping up a bit. They need some more offense though. The Pacers have done a great job since losing Tyrese Halliburton. Some players have stepped up. They got to limit the turnovers, though. And you can't just let the Thunder start shooting free throws because that's kind of what's been happening a bit. That's how Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can get going. So if you're the Pacers, you want to avoid that. If you're the Thunder, someone else has to step up next to Shai. Who's going to be that second guy? Hopefully, for my bet's sake, it's Jalen Williams.
So, starting to think about it, John, too. Who's going to be MVP finals?
For the Thunder, it's obviously Shai. For the Pacers, it could be Siakam or McConnell.
Yeah.
It's likely Siakam.
If McConnell was playing great this game, then maybe they might give it to
I
him,
think they'll
but
go Siakam for the finals again.
What the heck is this movie?
I think if Halliburton had a huge game, maybe Halliburton.
But
We have an interesting trailer that we're watching right now.
Looks like
is it the
Alien.
Alien TV show? Maybe it is the Alien TV show, Alien Earth, August 12th on FX, Hulu, on Disney Plus.
Available with the bundle.
Will we watch it? No. If it gets incredible reviews, maybe I will.
Yeah, I won't. John knows I don't watch horror films.
I think the big thing that you should do, Carlin, is get into horror. I've gotten into horror, and I actually really like those movies. I really do. Because it's funny. I'll just laugh during them. When something happens, I just start laughing. But I love watching horror movies. Good ones. There's been some terrible ones. The Conjuring 3. Terrible.
I've seen the original Conjuring.
Lance and I at school.
Wait, is the Conjuring or the one with the house? I have to think.
A lot of horror movies deal with houses.
It's the one with the house. The dog dies.
Okay, that was The Conjuring.
Okay, I've seen The Conjuring. Yes.
I will say this. Lance and I at the start of the year for WVU, shout out West Virginia on my sweatshirt. We watched The Conjuring 3. That movie sucked. Absolute garbage. Don't watch it. Wasn't even scary either. And then at the very end of the year, I think that was the last movie we watched in our apartment. We watched the first one, and it was way better.
The original Conjuring is actually really good.
It was actually good. We were not making any jokes or anything.
I've seen The Conjuring. I've seen Midsummer.
That's a creepy movie.
I've seen the one where the girl. I really can't say. Her brother she goes to a party with her, and he takes her home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really say what happens.
Hereditary.
I've seen Hereditary.
Yeah, that's a creepy
I've
one.
seen Quiet Place. I like Quiet Place.
Quiet Place is good.
It's not as scary though.
It's not that
because if
scary.
they make a noise, they're dead. So like the second one's more scarier because
I guess
Yeah,
none of
because-
them were
well-
really scary.
well because they go into the point of them actually showing up
they're more thrillers than
than
horror.
scary. Yeah, but they actually like they don't like obviously they didn't know
Yeah.
what was going
They're
on.
solid movies. Though.
They're great movies. Third one's coming out soon too. Except the
Yeah.
other one.
We did see a. We both did see A Quiet Place Day 1 last year.
Yeah, but it wasn't. That
It
good.
wasn't as good. I think we gave like a 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of a letdown.
What other horror movies have I seen?
What have you seen? Yeah.
No, I haven't seen.
I haven't seen many this year. Wolfman was low on my list. I guess that's horror.
I've never seen the Halloween movies.
You should watch them. At least watch the original. The last Halloween movie that released, I gave it like a 3 out of 10. It was terrible.
They need to stop making remakes.
The latest one was absolutely god awful. Like not good at all.
I remember watching Jurassic Park when because I've always wanted to watch it, and I never did. So my parents and I watched it the one time, and I thought I kept saying the whole time, "Are the kids gonna die? Are the kids gonna die?" Because I was so scared. But obviously they did not. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We're back from half, so no more
Are we?
rambling about movies. I think we're back from half.
We're almost back.
We're about back from half. Last half to go. Who
And then
wins?
we're done
It's
for the rest
crazy.
of the year, and we'll see you in January.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Yeah, we'll see you inside the dome.
Under the Lights comes out Tuesday.
There's
So
probably gonna be a TikTok too after whoever wins.
probably they'll probably make it right there while we're still streaming.
I'll make it. Ooh.
Yeah, you'll make
Oh,
it.
I get the special privileges.
Some of our best TikToks have come from you, so I don't know what you do. Algorithm likes you.
Yeah, but you've made good TikToks.
I have
too.
made some good ones, but the algorithm likes you. The TikTok algorithm is a
It's
very
a
fascinating thing.
funky thing.
Very funky. Like we gained over 100 followers on Beyond the Dome from one TikTok. It was crazy.
And that's our most liked TikTok to date.
Follow our Inside and Beyond the Dome TikToks. Very good. And we'll try to do more live streams too. It could be during the summer, it could be in the fall when more sports start up. But we'll try to do more.
We've also talked about calling Game 7, not Game 7 of the World Series, but calling
Yeah.
the champion. Of the
That's
World
like
Series.
September, right?
November.
November. Yeah.
We
so
got a long way till that.
that's the thing. I don't know what our next live stream would be. Like before that, unless something else comes up and we're like, screw it, why not? But we'll see. We'll see. But
we call SummerSlam
we call SummerSlam.
live from New York.
You don't have to listen to Michael Cole and Pat McAfee. Listen to us.
I'd rather listen to Michael Cole. Pat
Oh
McAfee
yeah,
than
for
us.
wrestling, I wouldn't want to call it wrestling. That's
We could-
so long.
Wrestling is like so hard to call.
I'd do it if it was like a Monday Night Raw. Just turn it on and like here's Monday Night Raw. Thing is, there's so many commercials though. That's the other thing.
As they fight here tonight, a commercial.
Just so you can tell, we are still in halftime. That's why we're rambling.
Yes, we are rambling.
Yeah.
Live streams are fun though.
Live streams are very fun. I like to keep doing them. Just chilling down here. It's nice, but
If the MLB All Star game was fun, we could have called that, but it's not.
it's not
It's
fun.
an All Star game.
We got some commercials. Eden Park. That's a commercial going right now.
That's a local commercial.
Yeah, it's a local one. Shout out to Pittsburgh weather. 90 plus degrees.
No. Shout out the Pittsburgh weather. Oh, you're saying that in a bad way.
Yeah.
Horrid.
Yeah, horrid. Horrid
Horrid.
right now.
It's
Horrid.
not, it's not as bad as Vegas. Vegas was miserable.
Imagine living in Arizona right now.
You get the reference again.
Oh man.
Um,
I think we're back. I think we are back. Maybe. I think we're back. Presented by YouTube TV. Shout out to YouTube TV. That's what we're
do you think
watching
we're
it
gonna
on
break
right now.
100 points?
Yes. I think they'll be scoring. Pascal Siakam, they're showing highlights for right now. He's having a nice game. Leads the team with 10 points right now. A loss of Halliburton. You need him to step up. There are people who can step up. Like this team, they're in the NBA Finals. They got to the finals for a reason because the whole team is very solid. They are. They are capable. This team is very capable. There have been a bunch of games that they have won without Halliburton dominating, they could win this. And I am very happy that this is game 7 and it's going to go down to the wire, hopefully. That's what I care about
The
most.
20th game 7.
I'm happy
in NBA
that
Finals
this
history.
will end with a bang. If you want to follow along with us, if you want to tune your TV into our exact time, I'll let you know what time we are at once the action starts. The action has started. 11:57, 11:56, 11:55, 11:54, 11:53. That is where we are right now. If you want to follow live with us, just pause your TV for a few seconds if you're ahead. 11:46, 11:45. That's where we're at. SGA with the ball being guarded by Nembhard. I'll tell you what the starting lineups are because
These
they're
are
a little
shooting
different than before.
threes.
SGA bricked the 3. It is out on the Thunder, it looks like. I'm not sure. But the starting lineup's a little different for the Pacers. TJ McConnell is not in the starting spot. Instead, they have Mathurin coming in, not to play point guard, but to be in the game. So Mathurin starts for the Pacers. For the Thunder, it looks to be a similar starting lineup as we see the coaches complain right now. It looks to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander misses a 3-pointer. Chet Holmgren is in the game. Caruso is starting over Hardenstein. So that's a different Chet Holmgren with the first points of the half. 49-48. Thunder lead. 11:21 left in the third. Neesmith gets it to Nembhard. Nembhard with a huge 3 to end that first half. Goes off on Nembhard, and it is Thunder ball. No points for the Pacers to start the second.
I
or the
just
third.
realized I can track my bet on my lock screen.
Crazy stuff there from Carl and Jacob learning how his betting pops up on his lock screen. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, drives, wanted the fade, gets it Jalen Williams for 3, doesn't get it. Rebound though by Lou Dort. Great rebound there, great hustle. Gets it to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander working on Neesmith. Shai passes it. Lou Dort has the ball, guarded by Siakam. Deep 3 by Lou Dort. Gets the deep 3 out of nowhere. 52-48. Lou Dort.
That looked like an air ball.
The Pacers coach is in shock right now. Mathurin went for a drive. Siakam, deep 3, gets it. Great response there by the Pacers. Thunder had all the momentum. Siakam,
was our
huge.
8th lead change of the night, or was it 9th?
I'm not.
I want to
keeping
say
track.
it's 8. Don't quote me on that.
They might have a graphic later as Jalen Williams gets it to Caruso. Caruso now in the starting lineup, and they call a foul on Neesmith. These referees are calling those fouls. We watch this deep 3 by Lou Dort. Look how deep it's a logo 3.
Yeah, he was on the logo.
And you remember Lou Dort only made 1 3-pointer last game. He has 8 points, 2 threes.
Didn't
made.
even look like it was going to go in, to be honest.
Didn't either.
as
But it's
Dort
game
tries.
7. Lou Dort driving on Siakam. Wanted the fader, gets it to Jalen Williams. Williams has the ball, gets it to Alex Caruso. Caruso driving on Pascal Siakam, and he gets it. Second attempt there by Caruso, 54-51. Thunder in the lead. Siakam with the ball, gets it to Mathurin. Alex Caruso, 10 points. Bigger impact than he had in game 6. 3-pointer missed there by Nembhard. Thunder have the ball. A drive attempt there by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Deep 3 by Lou Dort. Heat check there. Rebound by Mathurin. 54-51, 9:27 left in the third. Stolen away. Turnover by the Pacers. Jalen Williams with the ball. Steps. Nearly got blocked, but it is good. Jalen Williams scores 56-51. Thunder lead. Timeout by the Pacers. Not a very happy coach there. 56-51. Thunder take the lead as we go to commercial. Not a good pass there by Nembhard.
How many turnovers did the Pacers have?
Pacers right now, they are at 10 turnovers.
Not good.
Not good at all. Can't have that. That's what it cost the Thunder
In
last
game
game.
7.
In game 7 with no Tyrese Halliburton, you can't have those.
We're just joining. Tyrese Halliburton's out.
If you are just tuning into either the game or our live stream, Tyrese Halliburton tore his Achilles. We caught it right away when it happened. Her reaction was pretty interesting when that happened. I literally spotted it though, like right away. I'm like, he just tore his Achilles.
Bro just bit the dust on television.
Jurassic World Rebirth trailer.
Yeah.
Not sure how good it will be, but we are seeing it.
I've never seen How to Train Your Dragon.
I saw it years ago, like years ago when it came out, and I don't think I've seen it since.
I wouldn't mind watching it, but
Yeah, maybe I'll watch the live action on streaming, something like that. Maybe. Not completely sure.
I need to watch Squid Games before season 3 drops.
Yeah, season 3 of Squid Game drops June 27th. That I believe is on Friday.
Your review should be out.
Probably, yeah, probably on Sunday, I think. Unless I record it Friday. I don't know. I'll see how long it takes me to watch it. Because F1 also comes out that weekend too. So I'm going to see that and maybe review it as well.
Don't forget Tuesday, Under the Lights.
Yes, Under the Lights will drop
We'll
on
be
Tuesday.
talking about this game. The Panthers going back to back. We'll dive a little bit more into Kevin Durant. Shohei Ohtani finally pitched a game. And a lot more other stuff has happened. And
Not much football.
we'll have some Tyrese Halliburton updates more
Yeah.
by then. And
Some WWE predictions probably because Night of Champions is coming up too. We'll do that. We've been talking wrestling on Under the Lights. Probably be talking about it extensively because we're in the dead period.
Yeah.
So we'll predict Night of Champions on Under the Lights. I'll probably end the episode. Little WNBA talk if there's been anything too big, but interesting commercial. Yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna record it on Monday. It will drop on Tuesday. Under the Lights on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, most podcast platforms out there. You can find it. Inside the Dome, Under the Lights. Check it out. Gotta love it.
We're still on commercial.
Still a commercial. Still a commercial break. We don't have ads here on YouTube. We do not have ads that we can just
This
play.
video is sponsored by West Virginia.
Country Roads.
Also on Under the Lights, John and I went
Take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mount Mama, take me home. Country Roads.
Anyways, John and I also went to TNA.
We did go to TNA yesterday.
That will be on Under the Lights too. We will talk about our experience.
TNA
at
Impact Wrestling. We attended an event. I don't think we are allowed to spoil what happened, but we can probably just say what happened, like who was there, and just if it was a good
Yeah.
show. I'm not gonna say like match
Tuesday
results.
on Under the Lights. And that episode, they actually all that should air by
Tuesday.
I think Slammiversary is July 20th.
Oh yeah, look that
So-
up. Look that up real quick as we're back in action. Nemhard gets it to Matherin. Matherin deep three doesn't get it. Rebound there by Neesmith. Neesmith working on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't get that, but they call a foul on Shea Gilgeous, I believe. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is in deep confusion.
I can't spell Slammiversary.
I can't tell right now. We are watching the foul.
Slammiversary.
I don't know what they're reviewing there. Oh, that was just the previous
July.
play before the commercial.
July 20th.
Geez, so those Impact tapings were like really well in advance.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Well, you think about it, they also taped 4 shows before us.
Yeah, that's crazy how they did that.
So-
Nemhard gets the foul call there. We're back to NBA action.
So we have to put a reminder that after July, after that episode airs, we can talk about it
Yeah.
in depth.
Nemhard tried scoring. Chet Holmgren gets the foul there. Looked like Nemhard kind of held Chet Holmgren's arm there, but it is a foul as Nemhard gets the first free throw. 56-52, 8:54 left in the third. TJ McConnell enters the game. Not sure who he is subbing out for. We will see here. Looks like Neesmith is coming out of the game. Nemhard, 10 points in 19 minutes played, 2 assists. He will have to have a big game here.
Oh, that's nice.
Nemhard makes both his free throws. Get off your thing. You
Wow.
are ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Get off your betting app. As Jalen Williams takes the ball out, guarded by Siakam. Jalen Williams drives, doesn't get the basket. Rebound by Miles Turner. Nemhard driving up the court, guarded by Alex Caruso, who has started the third quarter. Caruso now still on Nemhard. Turner for a deep three and gets it. Tie game 56-56, 8:28 left in the third. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander taking it up, working on Nemhard. Looks for a three-pointer, and Shea Gilgeous-Alexander makes a three-pointer. Rare three for Shea. Doesn't make many, at least lately. 59-56. Pacers in the down
I
now.
don't want to do that.
TJ McConnell working on Lou Dort. Two great defenders in the game, in Dort and Caruso. TJ McConnell being swarmed right now, and it is a turnover again. And they lost the ball. Thunder
But
lost
it
the
went
ball.
through.
It is still the Thunder ball,
Oh, I
but
thought went
it is
through
a
there, right.
turnover by TJ McConnell. Swarming defense there. Lou Dort was really on him. Jay Williams got the steal. That ball went off of Miles Turner. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball, working on Nemhart. Floater there gets blocked by Turner, but it goes to Chet Holmgren, who gets the three. 62-56. Chet Holmgren having a much better game than he did in Game 6.
It's not over, but Oklahoma fan base is feeling it.
They're feeling TJ McConnell passes it, turns it over. I would have went for the shot there if I was TJ McConnell, but he went for the pass. Has two back-to-back turnovers. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has a lane, being guarded by Nemhart. Nice spin move, passes it out to Jalen
Great
Williams.
pass if it goes. Nope.
Doesn't go in. Oh,
It
it does
does!
go in.
Oh, timeout.
Timeout.
'Indianapolis.
9-0 run, 9-point lead, 65-56, 7:13 left.
Did you see the shot of Adam Silver standing there?
I don't know if I did. I'm not
He,
scared back then.
he literally stood there like,
Oh, jeez. 9-point advantage, biggest lead of the game for the Thunder.
I just finished my water.
You have to wonder, how could this game have been different if Halliburton was in the game?
Also, we forgot to mention, Ironheart drops this week.
It does drop this week. Interesting stuff. I
Don't
think
know.
it's June 27th.
4th.
4th. My bad.
I don't know if
That's
we'll-
Tuesday.
I don't know if we'll be doing weekly reaction.
I don't think we'll do weekly unless
do it,
it's like cinema. I think
We'll
it'll-
probably do a just be on the list. By the way, John and I did talk about this after Fantastic Four.
after both Fantastic Four and Superman drop.
We will do our year review, which John has a lot more.
Mid-season rankings.
Mid-season rankings. John has a lot more than me, but that will definitely change.
Yes. Stay tuned. Be on the dome. We'll get busy. But Thunder right now, they got all the momentum.
That was a weird commercial.
Yeah, that was weird. Thunder have all the momentum right now. So, I mean, it's not over, but TJ McConnell was looking like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander last game. 2 back-to-back turnovers. You can't have that. You can't. Especially now where you are like the main true point guard on the team, because Nemhard is a point guard, but you do trust TJ McConnell in those instances. He cannot be turning the ball over like that. It's Game 7. You're missing one of the best point guards in the game. A man in Tyrese Halliburton who made the Olympic team. You're missing him. You cannot be having these bad turnovers. And that could be where Halliburton's impact is shown by not having a true point guard there. So,
Can we also talk about? I mean, obviously, this is what we talked about on Under the Lights, but the Ravens got a big key player. They got Jair Alexander.
that was a few days ago.
I know, but we haven't talked about it on Under the Lights yet.
Yeah, let me make sure that's on. Yeah, let me add that.
Because, like, that's a big player for them. Like, they are running out of excuses. You know?
Stay tuned on Tuesday to hear our thoughts on that. I won't say much about it, but I did add it.
Otani pitched.
Okay. We're adding stuff to our Under the Lights list right now.
Final round thoughts. You could probably put, what's his name, too?
Who?
KD.
Oh, yeah, Kevin Durant got traded. Yeah, let me add that.
And just put trades in general. Because if you're updating it now, if anything happens.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we talked about Desmond Bain too on there.
LSU versus
This ended. Yeah,
Yep.
I'll put that down there too.
We're back, by the way.
We are back. And then we're updating our under the lights list. Big start to the third for the Thunder.
I thought SGA takes more threes than he does.
Yeah, he's not gonna take like 10 a game or anything like that.
No.
He's not. He's
I
more of a
need him to
mid-range
take
guy.
2.
He drives a lot more to the basket to get those free
Oh.
throws.
No,
We're back in the game. TJ McConnell in the game with Miles Turner, Nemhard, Obi Toppin back in with Neesmith. McConnell drives and scores, something he should have done it earlier at one point. No foul called, 58-65.
We had a 9-point lead, which was the biggest lead of all tonight, by the way. We are at 6:46
left in the third. Jalen Williams with the ball being guarded by Neesmith. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball being guarded still by Nemhart has been the matchup. Nice layup there by Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. 67-58, 9-point lead. Again, Obi Toppin with the ball gets it to Nemhart.
Toppin has 0 points.
Not having a great game 7 by Obi Toppin. TJ McConnell driving, working on Chet Holmgren. It's a mismatch in a way down low. Holmgren. Obi Toppin lost the ball.
Yes.
Thunder have the ball. Lou Dort got it. Working on Obi Toppin. Carson Wallace back in the game. Has the ball. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander working on Nemhart. Thunder have 20 points off of turnovers right now. Jalen Williams drives to the basket. It's the layup. Misses. Rebound. Miles Turner.
You took Miles Turner for rebounds, bro.
Should have. TJ McConnell driving. Looking for a layup and gets it. 4 points for TJ McConnell. Making up for those turnovers he had.
7-point game.
7-point
Thunder
game.
lead.
5:30 left. TJ McConnell has 8 points now. He's starting to heat up a little bit. 3-pointer
SGA
for
for 3.
SGA. Doesn't get it.
Misses.
Rebound. Obi Toppin.
Of course.
Nemhard with the ball. Being guarded well. Obi Toppin gets back to Nemhart. Nemhart looking for options. Goes to TJ McConnell. McConnell driving again. Will he take another shot? Gets it. 9, 8. My
5.
bad.
5-point game.
5-point game. 6 points for TJ McConnell in this stretch. Chet Holmgren with the dunk. 7-point lead for the Thunder. 69-62, 4:51 left in the third. TJ McConnell taking the ball out. TJ McConnell driving again. Gets another basket. 8 points for TJ McConnell. Scored in the third. He is on fire right now. Big spark for the Pacers. 69-64. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander loses
Was
the
the
ball.
ball.
They call a foul on Turner. It looked like a turnover, but we're going to watch
called it-
TJ McConnell
I think
instead.
they called him McConnell.
Maybe they did. Not sure yet.
Here we go. Nope.
TJ McConnell, great drive there, Mike McConnell. They need him to do that. That's exactly what they need him to do.
Who do you think wins MVP for the Thunder?
SGA.
That's my thought.
It'll be SGA easily.
I thought it would have been Chet after last week's.
Yeah.
performance.
There we see TJ McConnell's dad in the crowd. His dad and Tyrese's dad. Always shown. SGA makes a free throw.
What's he at? Actually, wait, just wait a second. Just wait, because we're about to see him shoot another one.
I got you.
That's-
TJ McConnell's not very happy with an official. 70-64 right now. Let's see what Shea Gilgeous-Alexander does with his second free throw of the game. He is 7 of 7, according to the subtitles. Misses. He is 7 and 8.
Oh,
And it will be Pacer ball.
as the Thunder complain.
Thunder complain, don't matter. Obi Toppin doesn't want to take it out, gets it to Nemhart, who does take it out. SGA has 22 points and 10 assists, playing a very complete game right now.
6-point game.
6-point game. Nemhart with the fader. Doesn't get it. Rebound by Caruso. Thunder have a chance to extend their lead up by 6 right now. Lou Dort for 3. Doesn't
Is
get
that-
it. Alex Caruso wanted a dunk.
Oh, that would have been insane.
Didn't get it. Tried too much there. TJ McConnell with the ball. Gets it to Neesmith.
Toppin.
Obi Toppin with the ball now. Gets it back to TJ McConnell. McConnell drives. McConnell scores. 10 points for TJ McConnell in the
4-point
third.
game.
4-point game, 70 to 66, 3:47 left in the third. SGA working on TJ McConnell. He has been fantastic. 14 points total, 10 points in the quarter. Lou Dort trying again for three, doesn't get it. He is really cooled off from that logo three. 70 to 66. Pacers have a chance to get even closer. TJ McConnell working on Hartenstein. Mismatch here. Deeper on the court. TJ McConnell doesn't drive. Passes it to Bradley, who's back in the game. Bradley got it to Obi Toppin, who lost it. It will be Thunder ball.
Yeah, Thunder ball.
You watch here, Alex Caruso try. That would have been an insane dunk right there, but that's just way too difficult. That's why Caruso does not get invited to the slam dunk competition.
Poor Caruso. That would have been insane.
If the Pacers got points on that possession, though, that would have been big. They're down by 4 right now, 70 to 66, 3:16 left.
Game is so close.
It is such a close game.
Closest
It's
game
still
we've
anyone's
had
game.
in a long
Jalen
time.
Williams has the ball, well covered there by Neesmith. Gets back to Jalen Williams. Williams being guarded now by Bradley. Gets it Hartenstein. Hartenstein gets it to Carson Wallace. Wallace for three. Gets it.
Bang, bang, bang.
73-66. 2:55 left in the third.
7-point game.
Thunder looking very good from three this game. TJ McConnell got trapped. Turnover there. Wallace went for the layup. Gets the layup.
Oh, he got slammed.
9-point lead again for the Thunder.
He looks hurt. I mean, again, he was slow to get up.
Obi Toppin with the ball.
He was slow.
Obi Toppin driving. Obi Toppin
Zero
tries to get it and gets
turnover.
fouled.
He has yet to score any points at all this game.
Obi Toppin is not contributing much.
He does have a chance to actually score points now, but still.
This is a great trap here. Hartenstein and Caruso both trapped TJ McConnell and caused another turnover. And then great layup there by Wallace. Right now, I want to look specifically at turnovers. TJ McConnell alone has 5 turnovers this game.
But 10 points.
14 points total.
Not bad.
10 points in the third. No free throws here for the Pacers. They will inbound the ball. Looks like we have a new player coming into
Why did
the
they have
game.
to stand on that mat?
Brian is coming into the game for the Pacers. Gets it to Bryant. Bryant shoots a 3. Doesn't get the 3. Rebound, though, by Mathurin. Mathurin lost it. And they will call out on the Thunder. So Bryant comes into the game for the first time and doesn't get the 3-pointer. Had a wide open look, though. It is Pacer ball. TJ McConnell will take it out. Or will pass it out. Let's say that. TJ McConnell scored the pass, 10 points for the Pacers. And that's a 5-second violation. Another turnover. That
Well,
looked quick.
I was going to say, I don't think McConnell was happy with that.
That looked like a quick 5-second violation. I don't know. But it's under ball anyway.
8 turnovers this quarter for Indianapolis.
Hartenstein gets it to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams driving. Hartenstein went down. Jalen Williams drives and scores. 78 to 60, 77 to 66. 11-point
game.
lead. Largest lead of the game. And timeout by Rick Carlisle. Thunder of all the momentum. Largest lead of the game. And you have to think. You just have to think. Someone that could take you back into this game is Tyrese Halliburton. And he's unavailable.
Yeah.
I wonder what the conversation will be like after this game.
Yeah, for sure.
What we will be saying, what the
world-
Stephen A's will be saying, what Twitter will be saying,
What the world will be saying.
what the world will be saying. Is it deserved? Is it Mickey Mouse? I don't know.
Also, shout out to Brian Reynolds. He has a kid.
Shout out to Brian Reynolds.
Club Dutton.
Interesting.
That's a unique name.
Oh man, it's going to come down to the wire. This game is not over. The Pacers are known for comebacks. Remember, game 1 against the Knicks, it was Neesmith who had all those 3-pointers. Halliburton had the game-tying 3. But Neesmith got him back into that game. Neesmith is available. Anybody can bring it back for the Pacers. It's not over yet. Not over in any sense of the word. They did just show a replay of the 5-second violation. I should have been counting in my head. My bad.
Did you see what Cena actually said on SmackDown?
Yeah.
Because they cut it out.
Yeah, I saw that. That's not exactly what he said.
No, but I didn't know he said Elvis has left the building.
He didn't swear there.
No, he didn't. They bleeped
Yeah.
that out. But I didn't know he said Elvis has left the building.
Yeah. USA got scared that he would swear. All right, we're back. TJ McConnell with the fader. Shoots. Scores. TJ McConnell, 16 points. 12 in the third. He is putting the team on his back.
Game.
9-point game. 77-68. 136 left in the third. Jalen Williams taking out the ball. Jalen Williams being guarded by Miles Turner. Jalen Williams shoots the fader. Does get the fader. Spun in and out. And back in. 11-point game. Jalen Williams helping out my parlay, but Pacers have to win, though. TJ McConnell got fouled.
He went down weird, too.
Went down weird.
He seems fine.
Seems fine. Just a foul. So watch Jalen Williams drive here being guarded by Miles Turner. That's the second time he shot a basket, and it kind of went in and out. Not sure.
Looked like him.
You watch TJ McConnell. I mean, he is having himself a great performance.
If they play, because he should start next year, too.
He might have to. I mean, you don't know what the team will look like next year.
The refs are talking.
The referees are discussing.
What are we discussing here? Foul? Oh, they called
a foul. Oh dear. Rick
foul.
Carlisle is mad. He is hot. I need to calm down. It's game 7. You don't want to get a technical if you're the coach. Shepherd, 4-3.
That was
Terrible shot by
break.
Shepherd. Thunder have a chance to extend the lead here. Jalen Williams taking the ball out. Hardenstein in the game, as well as Caruso, Wallace, and Wiggins.
Less than a minute.
Jalen Williams shoots another fader. Doesn't go in. Rebound there by Mathurin. 53 seconds left. 79-68. Mathurin with the ball. Slows it down. McConnell now with the ball. McConnell working on Hardenstein. McConnell, another layup. Doesn't go in. Rebound Hardenstein. That was very close there. Pacers needed that. Hardenstein with the ball. Being guarded by Turner. And a timeout is called.
I mean, they have enough that they can.
They do have a lot of timeouts. Thunder want to get a chance here to get points before the end of the third, and we will go to commercial.
Again, we shouldn't go to commercial when this happens. Like, if it's under a minute, you should not be going to commercial.
I know. We're going to have like 2 very quick commercials.
Or unless if it's in the fourth quarter, then that's different. McDonald's commercial.
Yeah, they do have a lot of timeouts, so you kind of want to drop a play here. But it's not looking good for the Pacers.
Nope.
But it's not over. Best way to put it. It's not over. But it is just an unfortunate game 7. Because it's like I said very early on, Halliburton had himself a fantastic playoff run.
Yeah.
And it just sucks to see how this is how it ended. All the game winners, all the iconic moments that he had, and that's how it ends. And how that has an impact in the next season too. It's unfortunate. It really is. And it just every fan has to feel terrible about it. We feel terrible about it. We really do. All right, we're back from commercial. Will there be another comeback in Game 7 led by someone else other than Halliburton? We shall see. SGA with the ball. 32 seconds left. SGA shoots a fader. Doesn't get it. But it does go in off the tip by Hardenstein. 81-68. 26 seconds left. Nembhard with the ball. Slowing it down. Shepherd in the game. Mathurin in the game. Siakam and Turner in the game as well. No TJ McConnell in the game right now. Nembhard working on SGA. Nemhart gets it out to Siakam. Siakam being guarded by Alex Caruso. 2 seconds left to shoot. Siakam shoots a fader, airballs it, and Aaron Wiggins gets the rebound. SGA shoots a deep. That was a terrible shot at the end by SGA.
He's had 2 of those.
I didn't even know how to react.
81-68, Oklahoma City. And we have one more quarter left in this NBA season, and we will declare a winner in roughly
20
minutes.
30 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a big lead. Do the Pacers come back? That's the question.
Not looking good. I bet you this is all-
TJ McConnell, I feel like I don't.
Like I said, not good.
I just feel like rotations aside, you almost just have to say screw it. You just need your 5 best people out there that can score. Like Obi Toppin, like he's played great. He should not see a second, in my opinion. 0 points. Like Shepherd shouldn't be out there. Bryant shouldn't be out there. Bradley shouldn't be out there. Like you have 12 minutes to win a championship. It should be your 5 best guys or both teams. I don't care what your rotations are. Like you just need to have your 5 best guys out there, especially if you're the Pacers, in my opinion, because you're down. If you're tired, take a quick timeout. But TJ McConnell needs to be out there. He's been the big spark for them. It's going to be like him, Nemhart, Neesmith, Siakam, and Turner. Those are going to be the 5. Maybe get Mathurin in there a little bit.
I wonder, and my sister just said they better pull it together and have one of their giant comebacks.
But it makes you question too. Your comeback guy's not there.
Yep. But like I said, game 1 against the Knicks, you had Neesmith go crazy. Anything could happen.
You know what's funny? Alina's an Orlando Magic fan.
Yeah.
But I think she's more of a Pacer fan now.
Well, I bet you'll probably get a lot of Pacer bandwagons after this playoff run.
Let me ask her. Who do you like more, the Pacers or Magic? Well, she went. You know how she became a fan of the Magic? She went to a Ross one day, a Old Navy, and asked, "Should I get a Chicago Bulls or an Orlando Magic hoodie?" And I said Bulls, and she got the Magic hoodie.
That's crazy. We are back. We are back. Last quarter of basketball to go.
Should have wore our basketball jerseys.
And right when I said that, I think we're going back to commercial. Good job, ABC. Good fake out.
ABC.
Back to commercial break again.
She said now is not the time.
I will just say, like, I'm trying to stay unbiased, but it would be a depressing ending if the Thunder won this way. Like, you would have to feel terrible for Halliburton. I feel like. Gave it his all and got hurt.
Elena said the championship is at stake.
It's almost like KD tearing his Achilles when he was with the Warriors. It's that same feeling. Same feeling because the Warriors lost that series, too.
To be or not to be.
Unfortunate. Oh, man. I'm just looking a little bit online. Sucks. Absolutely.
Oh, we're back.
Sucks. We are back now. We are back. It's 81-68, 11:51 left. And Mathurin has the ball. Obi Toppin is in the game. I just said don't have him in the game. And right there, it is Thunderball. I just said, screw your rotations. It's game 7, 12 minutes left, and TJ McConnell is on the bench.
In a 12-point game.
In a 12-point game.
13? 13.
13-point game.
Sorry. Math.
Rotations be damned. You need to win.
Dang straight.
We'll see if this comes to hurt them.
Let's go. SGA.
SGA gets it to Wiggins. I think the Thunder can still be in their rotations because they're up. But I don't know about the Pacers. Deep 3 for SGA. Gets it. 84-68. 11:18 left. Thunder starting to pull ahead. Obi Toppin now. Gets it to Neesmith. Neesmith. Quiet game for him. Gets it back to Obi Toppin. Toppin gets it back to Neesmith. Neesmith looked to have been fouled or tipped off of Holgram. Okay, looks to be off of Shea Gilgis Alexander, and he was telling them not to review it. Interesting situation. And it looks like they're going to challenge it anyway.
Who's the Thunder? Or the
Thunder are
Pacers?
going to challenge. I can't tell.
Or this track that.
That is. It looked to have been off on the Pacers. I think. I don't know. Shea was saying not to challenge, but it looked to be off of the Pacers. So I think the Thunder will win the challenge. And guess what's happening, ladies and gentlemen? We are going back to commercial break. Gotta love it. Gotta absolutely love it.
What is it? What do
Man.
I don't know why I posted this. 1 year ago, I was in California. I posted on my private story. What's longer, the straw or my foot?
Things you posted a year ago. You look back on it and you're like, why did I post that?
Post it? Here's my food at one of the restaurants we ate at Cali.
Jeez.
There's a star. I don't know what that was. No idea.
I see some people talking about like how Mickey Mouse this run will look like for the Thunder. Just with the injuries. Man.
Here's me in Disney. I miss Disney.
This could have been one of the greatest Game 7s of all time. It's right now in the trend it is. It's looking like one of the biggest travesties of all time.
What could have been?
Could have been one of the best. Now it's just kind of a tragedy. Just if the Thunder win this way, like the Pacers kind of go out losing bad, like it's not close.
Only 109 days of hockey.
That's crazy. We're still in commercial break. ABC is going absolutely crazy with their commercials right now. Absolutely crazy with them. I won't say gotta love it because I don't love it. I don't love it one bit. Personally, low key. Don't love it at all. No more commercials. Stop with them. Stop with them, ABC. This isn't a Super Bowl. Another commercial. Oh my God. We're going crazy. What's trending right now? Let's see what's trending right now on Twitter. Achilles is number 1. Love Island USA is number 2. Jesus.
Oh, okay, but now I want to know why Love Island's trending.
Probably something happened in the episode. I clicked the trend and I have no clue what any of this is.
Oh.
It's just people gossiping about the show.
Well, spoilers if you watch it.
I-
Someone
I-
posted Austin was right there. And I feel like that's all we need to know.
Don't spoil for people who watch Love Island. And then you got a bunch of other people. We're not back. We're still
TJ McConnell's trending too.
because he's going off.
Indiana, Indy.
We're back now. We are back. We are back. Let's go, Mountaineers. West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, country roads. That's crazy.
As they show Tyrese.
They're showing the Tyrese Halliburton Achilles injury again. Yeah, he looked really in pain. Like I've seen some people like when Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles, he wasn't crying or anything. He just like stood up and just like sat right back down.
I don't think his was fully torn.
Mm,
I can't remember though.
I don't know. It was an Achilles. It popped same way.
And Watson's pop.
SGA looking for a deep 2, doesn't get it. Rebound by Neesmith. If you are the Pacers, you need a run right here, in my opinion. You just need a good run. It could be a 9-0 run, whatever it is. Siakam, well guarded by Chet, gets it to Mathurin. Mathurin working on Aaron Wiggins, gets it back out to Siakam. Siakam, deep 3, doesn't get it. Rebound by Mathurin. They call a foul. Looks to be a foul on Neesmith. As you watch here, yeah, he does go in. and kind of pulls Caruso down. So that is a foul on Neesmith. Thunder of the Bow, Caruso, SGA, Wiggins, Chet Holmgren, and Lou Dort are in the game right now. Neesmith only has 3 points and 4 fouls. Not good. TJ McConnell in the game, along with Nembhard, Mathurin, Neesmith, and Siakam. Neesmith gets the rebound. Gets it to Mathurin. Going down the court. Passes it back to Neesmith, who is being guarded by Chet Holmgren. Back and forth. Back to Mathurin. Foul there on SGA, who fouled Siakam. No free throws. And watch this. Yeah, very physical by SGA. Way too physical. Way too physical by SGA. Definitely do not try to cry there. Nembhard gets it to TJ McConnell, who is the bright spot for the Pacers. The only reason why the Pacers are still in the game looks to be another foul on the Thunder, it looks like. Not sure who that was on. If it was on SGA, that'd be interesting there. Man. And it looks like Wallace is re-entering the game. The Thunder can still use their bench. Bench has been playing pretty decent. Better than last game. Wiggins goes to the bench. Wallace replaces Wiggins in the game. No other changes were made to the lineup. Neesmith gets it to Pascal Siakam. Siakam working on Holmgren. Gets back to Neesmith. Neesmith gets blocked. SGA with the block. Siakam used the backboard. Doesn't get it. Rebound. Chet Holmgren.
Right into his hand.
This could be a big basket for the Thunder if they can score to extend the lead. Already a 16-point lead right now. This has been a huge second half for the Thunder. Can they extend it? SGA passes it to Wallace. Wallace scores. 18-point lead for the Thunder. It is not looking good for the Pacers. Pacers need a run right now. Back and forth. Back to McConnell. McConnell driving on Chet Holmgren. McConnell looking for a lane. Passes it to Neesmith. Neesmith gets blocked by Chet Holmgren. Thunder recover the ball. Chet Holmgren playing a much better game in Game 7. The Thunder have a chance to extend this lead to 20.
I have a feeling if they make this basket, Indiana's going to call a timeout. Speaking of,
SGA for 3. Doesn't get it. Look to be a foul on Wallace. They don't call it. Wallace gets to rebound. SGA with the ball again. SGA driving. Passes it out to Jalen Williams. Williams shoots and scores. 21-point lead for the Thunder. Timeout Pacers.
They are down to 1.
It is now officially do or die. It is do or die for the Pacers. After this timeout,
they have 1 left.
After this timeout, though, if you don't go on a run, you lose.
You have to have the run of the century.
You need to score here.
I've seen that game I went to for my birthday in Cleveland. The what's it called? It was the Celtics Cavs. And the Celtics were up by 20. Game was like less than 3 minutes. And the Cavs won in a crazy comeback.
Let's see how my bet is doing other than the fact that the Pacers might not win. All right, let's see. Let's see how I could have done. Jalen Williams only needs 3. Do you want to know what's sad?
What?
Jalen Williams is just needs 3 points.
Sure.
I would just need the Pacers win to hit. That's it.
Can you cash out?
Nope. Unavailable.
I can't cash out either.
Unavailable. I'll hit every other leg. I got the Nembhard points.
I need Pascal Siakam to score 5 more rebounds, and Obi Toppin to get 10 points. That ain't happening.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander got his 25. I had that. Nembhard got his 10 points. He has 11. Hardenstein has 9 rebounds. I got that. Halliburton made his 3s. Yeah. Jalen Williams just needs 3 points, which he'll likely get. And I had the Pacers winning. Unless the Pacers come back here, then I might be really happy. But like I said, I think if you're the Pacers, they've had some great comebacks. But if you want to have one more great comeback, an iconic comeback, you have to start scoring right now. 21-point disadvantage. You can go on a run and cut it down to 10. But that run has to happen. If the Thunder have another big run, it's over.
It's true.
Like this, when we come back from commercial, this is the game. This is game 7. And probably at that point, if it's over, we'll just be talking about how Halliburton's injury changed everything. So it's a really depressing end, in my opinion. Just the collapse of the Pacers. And like we said, Halliburton was having a big game. 9 points early. 3 3-pointers made. And then he tore his Achilles. And it looked like the calf injury wasn't bothering him. But then it was. So,
Yeah.
it affected him in a way that I don't think any of us would have predicted. And he tore his Achilles. It will be the big talk.
Oh, they're bringing back Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
It's been back. But it's a
Really?
new season. Yeah. But
I did not know that.
everyone, you're probably going to hear it, probably from us, probably from others.
What
What would have been? Did the Thunder deserve it?
No,
Beating,
they deserve it.
but does it feel earned?
Yeah.
But you're gonna have everyone saying they didn't have Halliburton.
My thing is though too is this game has been close the entire time until
The third quarter.
not late third
Yeah.
or late early fourth. That's the thing,
Yeah.
this now it doesn't feel
They call a foul on Neesmith.
as good. And I mean, we're talking
That's
nothing's
his 5th foul, I believe, on Neesmith.
We're talking nothing's gonna happen either. You know?
19 turnovers for the Pacers. Because here's the thing. This is the point of the game where you need Tyrese Halliburton.
Sure.
This is where you need your clutch players. He's not in the game. You just wonder if his scoring impact was needed earlier. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, step back 2, doesn't get it. Rebound by Lou Dort. Another opportunity for the Thunder. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander working on Nembhard. That has been the main matchup. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has had the better of the matchup. Gets it to Jalen Williams for 3. Doesn't get it. Rebound, though, by Chet Holmgren, and he doesn't get it, but they call the foul. The Pacers look confused. But if you challenge and you don't get it, you lose your timeout.
Yeah,
You're out of
you're
timeouts.
screwed.
Let's watch the replay. Holmgren jumps,
grabbed
gets
the jersey,
it, and
yeah.
that is a foul. That is a foul.
Clear as day.
Turner fouled him. Don't challenge it.
To go up.
Chet Holmgren has had 12.7 rebounds. Way better game. 3
To
blocks,
go
too.
up by 22.
22-point lead for the Thunder. Like we said, if you're going to make a run, you got to make that run right now. Or it's Jover.
I saw a good point by Devin. Shout out Devin. The last 10 game 7s have not been good. They haven't been good games.
No. Can't recall the last one exactly.
It was your Warriors.
It was my Warriors. Actually, that was a great game because we blew them out.
Nope.
Nembhard got the rebound off the missed free throw by Chet Holmgren. Nembhard driving. He needs to have a big stretch here as well. Siakam shoots a deep 2 and gets it. 20-point lead for the Thunder. 90-70, 7:23 left. You have to play the best defense right now. You cannot give up any points here.
It was last 10 game 7s in NBA Finals history, not just general.
SGA working on TJ McConnell. SGA falls down. Turnover by SGA, but Mathurin was tripping and they call a foul on Caruso. Tiny spark, but you're going to need a lot more. The only positive is there's a lot of time left. Still 7 minutes. It's enough for a run, but it has to be the best run of your season without your best player. Siakam now working on SGA. Siakam looks for help. takes the shot, doesn't get the and one, but is another foul on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's look at the fouls too, because that could come into play late into the game. In terms of the Pacers, Nembhard has 4 fouls. Neesmith has, my bad. Nembhard had 4 assists. Neesmith has 4 fouls. Nembhard has 2. Turner has 3. Neesmith is the only person kind of in foul trouble. For the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has 3 fouls. Jalen Williams has 4. Wallace has 3. But so it's Jalen Williams and Neesmith are the 2 closest in foul trouble. Siakam now made a free throw. It is a 19-point lead for the Thunder. Siakam misses the second free throw, but it is rebounded by Mathurin, blocked by Holmgren there. Siakam looking for a 3, air balls. Rebound by Jalen Williams. Looked like a poke to the eye, potentially. Jalen Williams is down on the ground. I believe they called the foul on Mathurin. Looked to be an eye poke. And Mathurin had a chance, but another block by Chet Holmgren using that 7'1" size to good use. Seems like Jalen Williams will be okay. Just got shook up there for a moment. Jalen Williams now with the ball, guarded by Neesmith. 90-71, 6:40 left. SGA in the game. Neesmith guarding him. SGA shoots the 2, in and out. Rebound by Shepherd. Shepherd's in the game. Not sure why. Nembhard gets it to Mathurin. Mathurin kind of lost the ball. Takes the shot, though. Got his own rebound, and they call a foul. Awesome. That looked intentional there by Mathurin to shoot it off the backboard. A hard one. Get the instant rebound. Second chance opportunity. Got fouled. But right now, the Thunder aren't scoring at the moment. I'm not calling it a run yet. That is a foul by Chet Holmgren. But they're scoring. The Pacers are scoring, and the Thunder are not right now. There's hope. And you get 2 free throws here. Mathurin has missed some in the previous games. And Mathurin gets the first. 18-point lead now for the Thunder. As Hardenstein comes back into the game, Chet Holmgren leaves the game, as well as Wallace leaving the game too.
These Thunder fans are feeling it, but they need to get rowdy.
6:19 left. The Pacers have had some momentum. Lou Dort enters the game as well. Can Mathurin make the second free throw? He does. 17-point lead for the Thunder. 90-73, 6:17 left in the fourth. Mathurin has 10 points, 27 minutes played. Caruso, Hartenstein, SGA, Jalen Williams, and Lou Dort in the game. Siakam, Neesmith, Mathurin, Shepherd, and Nembhard are in the game as the Thunder turn over the ball. Mathurin drives. Mathurin doesn't score. Looks like to be off of the Thunder. Mathurin looks shaken up on that play. Great turnover here, forced by the Pacers.
Yeah, kind of crazy what they were able to pull off on that, especially Siakam passing that out.
Yeah, that was started by Neesmith, and then Siakam.
Foul occurred at 5:57, unless they put a second back on the clock.
They call a foul, not an out of bounds.
So
it looks to be Mathurin shooting more free throws. But right now, the Thunder have not scored in a while. Mathurin makes the first free throw.
It is now a 16-point game.
Just like that. This is what we said. If the Pacers were going to come back, they had to start their run now. And they have started their run now.
As Toppin looks on.
Toppin looks on. You have to expect TJ McConnell to enter the game soon.
Yep.
Mathurin looking to make a second free throw. Pacers are in the bonus, too. Mathurin makes both. He's made 4 free throws. Pacers are in the bonus early. That is huge. Caruso gets the ball to SGA. SGA was trapped, playing a little full court press. And it looked like Lou Dort went for the shot. Got fouled by Siakam.
Yeah, I think he smacked his head.
Lou Dort looks to be hurt on the ground. Hopefully, he didn't hit his head off the court. In that sense, he would have to be on concussion watch. Potentially, let's watch here. He jumps up. That is a foul on Siakam. Let's watch his head. Doesn't really bang off the court, though, so not sure. He does kind of get hit in the ear by Siakam. So I guess that's what was hurting Lou Dort. They're looking to see if it is a flagrant act. I didn't view it as that. It didn't look intentional. He kind of grazed his ear. And Lou Dort sold it. I don't view that as a flagrant. I don't know. This probably means we're going to go into a commercial break. 15-point lead for the Thunder. 5:50 left. No flagrant foul. No commercial break. Happy John. Yeah, we watch it again. Yeah, nothing intentional there. No wind up. Good call by the officials. It's been a decently officiated game.
Yeah.
There's been like a few things where I'm like, that guy flopped or something like that. There hasn't been anything egregious this game that I've noticed. And we'll stay on the live stream throughout like the trophy ceremony just to see like who wins MVP. And we'll probably get off. And Carlin will make his TikTok. So, yeah. I'll mute everything. But he'll make his TikTok. So, gotta love it. All right, free throws for Lou Dort. 2 free throws coming up. Can the Thunder score some points here? Yes, they can. 16-point lead for the Thunder. 5:50 left. The game is not over. In any sense of the word. The big three for the Thunder have carried Shai Gilgeous, 25 points. Jalen Williams, 17. Holmgren, 13. All three contributing. Last game, Holmgren did not contribute much. This game, he has been much better. Lou Dort misses the second free throw. Only a 16-point lead for the Thunder. Mathurin driving. Mathurin gets fouled. Mathurin looks to be in pain after that one. Hard drive there by Mathurin. And he is in pain right now. Hopefully it was just a collision type of pain. Lou Dort kind of jumps into him. And he lands on his side really hard. High impact there by Lou Dort. Hopefully he is just shaking up Mathurin. Just very high impact, a hard landing for Mathurin. You hope he is just shaken up and he can continue to play because he has been getting to the line, which is essential. And Mathurin looks to be okay. He is shooting free throws. Mathurin makes the first. He's been huge with his free throws lately.
15-point game.
Both teams in the bonus now. Another point. SGA back in the game. Wallace will exit the game. Mathurin has 13 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double. Getting to the line a lot. You'll need that. TJ McConnell still on the bench with his shirt on, like his long sleeve tee on. Not sure if he'll be coming back in.
14-point game.
The Pacers might like this current lineup that they have. Nesmith, Siakam, Mathurin. Mathurin, Nembhard, and I guess Shepherd. Shepherd will probably lead the game at some point. Shepherd guarding Jalen Williams. Doesn't guard him very well. Jalen Williams drives, looks for the fader. Doesn't get it, though. Rebound by Lou Dort. Another big rebound by Lou Dort. SGA, Caruso, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, and Isaiah Hartenstein are the 5 in the game for the Thunder. 13 offensive rebounds. SGA missed a deep 3. Rebound by Mathurin. Nesmith with the ball. They need some big threes by Nesmith. Mathurin has the ball. Been huge for them in the free throw department. Nembhard with the ball now. Being guarded by Hartenstein. Nembhard gets it to Mathurin. Mathurin drives again and gets the 2.
12-point game.
12-point game. Thunder take a timeout. 4:45, the best time to have a surge. They needed it. They needed it. We said it. They needed it at exactly that 7-minute mark. They needed to have a surge. They had to go on a run. That's exactly what the Pacers just did. And now it's only a 12-point lead for the Thunder, but we have a game. Anything could happen now.
Anything can happen if you let it. Light it up there waiting.
Let's look at foul watch real quick. I don't think anything drastic has changed in terms of the foul watch. Neesmith has 4. He's the only one in true foul trouble. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does have 4 fouls. If you are the Pacers, you should want to think about attacking SGA when he's on defense. He has 4 fouls right now. If you could get him out of the game, that could be huge. Also, Jalen Williams has 4 fouls too. They're the 2 leading point scorers for the Thunder. I'd be really aggressive on those 2. So, Chet Holmgren playing great, has 3 fouls, 7 rebounds. Much better game. Mathurin's been the spark for the team in the 4th so far. Haven't seen much of TJ McConnell in the 4th. Not sure when he'll come back in. Thunder get the ball inbounds to Jalen Williams. They have the trap on him, but the Thunder evade the trap. SGA with the ball. Looks to be a similar starting lineup, but TJ McConnell is back in the game. SGA gets fouled.
How many free throws is he at?
Shea, I think 7.
Oh, just wait.
I'm looking. Crap. He has 9.
Oh, they're still looking good.
SGA makes his first free throw. 92-79. You want to attack him on defense, not when he's on offense.
TJ McConnell's back out there too.
McConnell's back in. SGA makes both free throws. Siakam, McConnell, Nembhard, Mathurin, and Neesmith are the 5 in the game. Could be the last 5 in. McConnell drives, blocked by Chet Holmgren, using that 7'1" size, but the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Thunder ball. Chet Holmgren using that 7'1" size to his advantage on the small McConnell. It's a great block by Chet.
Fingers.
But then again, all of that's genetics more than anything. 5 blocks for Holmgren. Holmgren gets the ball. Jalen Williams driving. Jalen Williams looks to score, but it is blocked. Blocked by Neesmith. Mathurin with the ball, driving on SGA. He doesn't get it, but they call the foul on Shai.
He ran into the thing.
They call the foul on Shai, and that's his 5th. That's his 5th foul.
He has one more.
That's
right?
exactly what you want to do.
He has one more,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
That's exactly. I mean, it looked like Shai tried to get out of the way. But he does give the push.
They're saying he got away with the travel too.
Yeah, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gave him a push.
He's probably gonna get taken out.
Yeah, they're challenging it. I don't know though. Here's the thing. It's not a great foul. Like it's a weak one. But he does give the push.
Well, you're up by 14.
Yeah, but you do have to, I guess you have to challenge.
You
Just
don't-
because, like, if you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with 5 fouls, like, he's in trouble at that point. That's your best player. You watch. It's a light push. I'm listening to their commentary right
The
now.
internet's gonna complain if it's not because that's the internet.
I'd say it's a foul. Like, it's one you can't overturn.
Yeah.
And there was
Unless-
a travel on Mathurin. But they can't go back to that. I don't think you can. Yeah, you can't challenge the travel. They called the foul. The challenge was unsuccessful.
There's a timeout.
They lost the timeout. They can't challenge again. The Thunder.
But does it matter with 14?
But
Or
here's the
4-11?
thing: Shea has 5 fouls.
That's true.
It's 4-11. That's still plenty of time. 4-11 is plenty of time, and your best player is. He's gonna have to play very soft defense.
So
So
if he-
now
he-
you attack Shea like crazy.
If he fouls out, he can't play in overtime theoretically.
Yeah,
Right?
he can't. He's done.
Interesting.
So if you're the Pacers, whoever Shea
Interesting.
Gilgeous-Alexander is guarding, you're giving that person the ball. And you're trying to make him foul out because he's the guy who's going to shoot those free throws in this type of game. You take him out, Pacers have a chance. Mathurin makes another free throw. He's been huge in his free throws. Almost looking like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's huge, though.
They each have one timeout now too.
Yep. 13-point lead for the Thunder. This game is not over in any sense of the word.
Too much time.
I'm saying that right now, especially with what the Pacers have been able to do. Mathurin makes both free throws.
12-point game.
Huge. 12-point game. Shea with 5 fouls.
What's Shea doing?
Shea trying to evade the double team. And they have to call a timeout. That's the final timeout. Caruso couldn't get the ball inbounds.
I feel like you should have just took the turnover and not called the timeout. Yeah, but you
There's
need
nowhere to go.
Yeah, but you also need to call the timeout.
Yeah, but you don't have one anymore. They didn't want the turnover.
We're gonna go commercial, or maybe
Likely.
not.
This is great by the Pacers. They double Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and no one else is available at that point. No one else was available, so they had
Yep.
to.
What are we going? I love how many people run on the court.
Yeah, you just got some guys in suits having a discussion down there. 4:11 remains, 93-81, both teams in the bonus. Big story is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has 5 fouls, but also Jalen Williams has 4 fouls. 2. That could be what turns this game around. Caruso has been great. They might need him to step up. But the fact that like Shea is your guy and he has to be extremely passive on defense now.
Yeah.
They might have to do it where he comes out on like defensive possessions. So he might not be available all the time. But he's going to be out there. Your best player, MVP.
One foul out.
It's 12 assists. Great game by SGA. But now he is playing a tough situation.
Oklahoma's rocking.
Let's see if Caruso can get the ball inbound. There is a double. There is a double. They do get the ball to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander this time around. SGA being guarded by Nembhard. This has been the matchup that we've seen during this series. SGA working on Nembhard. Now working on McConnell. SGA gets a 3-point attempt. It is not good. Rebound by Mathurin.
348, 12-point game. Pacer ball.
Kind of risky pass there from Mathurin to McConnell. McConnell has the ball guarded by Caruso. McConnell looking for a pass. Doesn't see a pass. Lost the ball.
Jump ball.
And it looks to be a jump ball. But did they get the timeout? They did not.
He looks hurt.
It's a jump ball. Kind of an interesting loss. Oh, and yeah. Mathurin.
He might be cramping.
Yeah, he's been shaken up a lot, but he's been huge for the Pacers. But typically, McConnell can find like a passing lane. Nobody gets open.
Yeah, no one's around.
And then he lost the ball. That's typically where he passes it in most instances, but he lost the ball. And then, yeah, Shea getting on top of him there. Multiple people getting on Mathurin.
It's like a dive fest.
Yeah, holds it. Gets the jump ball. And he's got to go against 7'1" Chet Holmgren. Lou Dort kind of got in early. It is won by the Thunder. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Don't foul if you're Neesmith here. Don't take a unnecessary foul. Don't take an unnecessary foul if you're Neesmith. You are really on him. They were playing really tight on SGA.
12-point game.
12-point game. SGA guarded by McConnell.
Yeah.
SGA working on McConnell. Takes the shot. Doesn't get the shot. Rebound McConnell.
Run of a lifetime needs to start.
SGA lost the ball. Good tip there by Lou Dort. Lou Dort, big defensive play when it matters most. TJ McConnell did not see him. 21 turnovers compared to OKC's 7. Lou Dort, wanted the three, guarded by Pascal Siakam. Caruso with the ball, gets the Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams for three. Doesn't get it. Rebound, though. Chet Holmgren. They call a foul. Holmgren in a 7'1" size has been huge. They don't have Miles Turner out there. They're not playing with Turner.
Oklahoma's feeling it.
2:47 left. 12-point lead. The game is not over. It's a big defensive play by Lou Dort to take away any momentum. Chet Holmgren shooting free throws. First one's a miss. Huge miss. Holmgren needs to make one. Keep this lead strong for the Thunder. Lead that was once at 21 points. Now at 12. Chet Holmgren looking for his second free throw here. Makes the second. Nembhard gets it to McConnell. Back to Nembhard. Neesmith. 3 points, 5 fouls. Not a great game from Neesmith. Nembhard drives. Nembhard looks for a passing lane. Gets it to Pascal Siakam. Siakam drives. Gets it back to Nembhard. Nembhard shoots a deep three. Gets the deep three. Huge three. 10-point lead for the Thunder. But Chet Holmgren wide open. Chet Holmgren scores. 12-point lead for the Thunder. TJ McConnell back to Nembhard. Bad defense by the Pacers. Drive there by Mathurin. And he scores.
He looks hurt.
10-point game. Mathurin trying to get through. He is in pain.
It's not over.
Caruso gets it to Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams is doubled, but gets it out to SGA. Good hustle there by the Pacers. 10-point game. Game is not over in any sense of the word. We've seen the comebacks that the Pacers have made. This isn't even the largest deficit.
Oh, they fouled him.
SGA is fouled.
He's going to shoot.
See who that is on. If that is Neesmith, he is fouled out. Not a great game from Neesmith. Only 3 points. Neesmith is done, and he just kicked a chair. Neesmith has kicked a chair, ladies and gentlemen. That is a foul.
Yeah,
Now, that's the thing. This is why you want to attack SGA, because now he's going to shoot those threes. Got to attack him on defense.
He normally will make them too.
We'll see who came in for him. It looks to be Toppin who comes in. So they're not playing with Miles Turner here in the final minutes.
Toppin gets my 10 points.
SGA makes a free throw. Lead is now 11. We did set the line at 12.5, so it is interesting. Makes both. You would need 2 more for you to hit that. Nembhard takes out the ball. Toppin in the game.
Remember, Thunder have no timeouts, too.
No timeouts.
12-point
Pacers have
game.
won. Nembhard working on Caruso. Well defended by Caruso, but he gets a foul. Caruso trying to complain, but he was playing very aggressively. Referees are not going to stand for that. Caruso is known as an aggressive defender. And that's a foul.
Yeah.
Caruso, stop complaining.
You tell him, John. You tell him.
And we got free throws. Nembhard for the first one. Misses.
Oh, they need
Big miss. This could be a game of free throws.
Yay.
I think we said 111 to 110. Let's see if that happens. Nembhard goes for the second, makes it. 11-point lead. Game is not over. There's still room of hope. It has to be picture-perfect defense. If you're OKC, you should be trying to draw fouls. Pacers are trying to force a trap. Thunder have done very good against the traps.
Fouled.
They call foul on Mathurin. And now Jalen Williams will shoot free throws. The free throw finale we got here.
Who expected this?
You just have to wonder, is the lead too big to come back? But then again, they've come back from worse. So this is like, there's not a lot of wiggle room now. There really isn't. 126 left. It's possible. But it's been possible because the Pacers in the past had great defense.
Is that Thunder's manager?
Yeah. It's a great win for the Thunder. But like I said, we'll be talking about Halliburton.
What would have been? Who knows?
Could have been. We'll see.
The game's so close enough that because right now it's about to be a 13-point game. If he makes his free throw, he does.
It does. I believe now at this point, every leg has hit for me except the Pacers money line.
And you can't cash out.
Can't cash out. Nemhard working the ball, guarded by Lou Dort. Lou Dort stole it.
ball.
Bad steal there. Can't have that in this kind of game. Lou Dort has the ball. Thunder playing very slow. Want to kill off the clock. Being guarded there by Pascal Siakam, and they call the foul. More free throws. This is not looking good for the Pacers. Starting to feel like this is the Thunder's victory. It's not over yet.
Ain't over. Doing over.
But right now, the Thunder are getting those free throws.
Gotta get ready to record the TikTok, ladies and gentlemen.
You get ready. Every leg is hit for me, except the Pacers money line.
Dang, dang, diggity, dang, da, dang.
Another free
Dang,
throw.
dang,
14-point
diggity,
lead.
dang, da, dang.
14-point lead for the Thunder. That third quarter was too much. That third quarter explosion for the Thunder. Won it. Jalen Williams misses the second. Rebound by Shepherd, who's in the game. Why? I don't know. Mathurin goes for a three. Doesn't get it. Seemed like an urgent three. They say that Mathurin stepped out of bounds. It is starting to look worse. It's starting to look worse.
What was that? 40,000 likes on TikTok.
Hell yeah. Jalen Williams being guarded by Shepherd. Lou Dort wide open. They are just trying to kill the clock. Right decision. It is looking to be over. SGA gets it to nobody. Gets it to Lou Dort. He actually blended in. Airballed. And they called a loose ball foul. Caruso is celebrating. This game looks to be over.
It's over.
32.4 seconds left. 101-87. The Thunder are celebrating. They are likely to win the NBA Finals in Game 7.
And John, you know what that means? I won.
Carlin picked correctly. I kind of had to, though. I was in a bad situation.
MLB will be the tiebreaker this year.
That's funny.
It will be.
And it looks like the subs are coming in. The Thunder bench are coming in. And the Pacers starters are also leaving. They're giving their congratulations as Carlin goes somewhere else. Carlin's going to make his TikTok with his phone not in his hands. Chet Holmgren makes another free point. 32 seconds remaining.
Also, Tobin had 0 points this entire game.
Toppin did not play good. Mathurin gets some points. 89-103. They go for the steal. They get the steal. Mathurin gets fouled. 19.5 seconds left. Game likely still over. They're down 14. 19.5 seconds left. They are celebrating. It is probably over, though. It is likely over at this point. If you're Halliburton, though, you have to be feeling terrible. Mathurin scores again, 90-103. You have to feel terrible if you're the Pacers. But it was an incredible run that they had. They should not feel disappointed one bit. One bit. In my opinion, they had a fantastic run that ended tragically. Tragically. Second free throw is good by Mathurin. 19.5 seconds left. 103-91. Kendrick Williams takes it out. No one will touch him. 10 seconds to go. 103-91. Thunder celebrating. The Oklahoma City Thunder have won the NBA Finals.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Oklahoma City have beat the Pacers in a crazy Game 7 to win the 2025 NBA Finals. And to think what would have been if this never happened. Obviously, thoughts and prayers to Tyrese Halliburton. Now, see, this is how we record TikToks. Hold on.
I'm showing Carl's TikTok.
And then we go here and we take a screenshot of the score. And then we go here and then we edit it.
Carlin is making his TikTok right now.
Yep.
Follow Inside the Dome on TikTok.
Correct.
The Pacers are very disappointed. Obi Toppin is crying. 0 points.
Honestly, this game started so good, and then obviously that injury happened, and it still went back and forth a lot. A lot of lead changes, especially for this series in particular. But then the Thunder just started running away with it, and the Pacers couldn't keep up. Toppin did nothing at all this game. Didn't show up at all. But the Thunder did. And the Pacers had too many turnovers. Last game we were talking about how the Thunder had way too many turnovers, and this is what happened with the Pacers. Too many. Thunder take it. They are your 2025 NBA champion. And we're going to break this down on Tuesday, talking this and the Stanley Cup Finals. Make sure you check that out. A bunch of other things as well on Under the Lights. But the Oklahoma City Thunder are your champions. Let me know your thoughts down below. Gentlemen, Oklahoma City have beat the Pacers in a crazy Game 7 to win the 2025 NBA Finals. And to think what would have been if this never happened. Obviously, thoughts and prayers to Tyrese Halliburton. Honestly, this game started so good, and then obviously that injury happened, and it still went back.
The TikTok is being made, and I'm making a tweet.
As we wait for the. There you have it, lady.
I mean, the Pacers, they failed Halliburton, too. Oh, there he is. There's Halliburton.
I mean, him being there makes.
He's shaking the hands of
The Pacers have so
Pacers
much
players.
to be proud of, too.
It was great, but you just have to be so disappointed. Like, it's heartbreaking. Like, you can't be like, you all sucked, because they overperformed. TJ McConnell is crying. They want the camera away from him. They respectfully do. Halliburton, you can't really see his face from that angle.
I will say, too, as well, I think the worst thing, there's three things I think is worse.
Oh,
Two.
man. Halliburton's really, TJ McConnell's really emotional right now.
I think there's two things that are horrible in sports. Okay.
Yeah. Come over here. Mike's over here.
I think. Hold on, no. Sorry. Okay. I think there are two horrible things in sports. Okay. Losing.
I want to
Mark-
say this here.
Who?
Tyrese Halliburton and McConnell.
Oh.
That's sad. He's really emotional.
Anyways, I think the two worst things in sports is losing March Madness in the final game of March Madness, you know, and losing a Game 7 of anything. Or especially in the championship, because you go all that way and you lose. Okay. We are making internet, like we said. Go check out.
We're making social media stuff.
Yeah, go check out Inside the Dome, Beyond the Dome. Go check out on TikTok. Go check out Inside the Dome on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, whatever we have. Go check us out. You know what I want to see? I want to see what my bet, what happened with my bet. I'll do that 1 second. can cash out my $5 bet. Yeah, Pascal Skimmons with rebounds and Obi Toppin.
Did you hit your bet or no?
No.
Oh yeah, Obi Toppin.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hit every leg except Pacers money line. I'm gonna finalize our predictions in the doc. And I'm probably gonna delete all that. I'll
As-
keep it on for under the lights and then
as we-
delete that.
As we wait for the trophy presentation.
We're gonna wait for the trophy presentation and then we'll sign off after.
Yeet yeet.
You did Thunder in 6. I'll give you 3 check marks.
Woohoo. I deserve those babies.
I think that's 12 points. Their total is 12. 44 plus
We are posting on
56.
Instagram.
You have 56 points. I believe that's how it works. No, you got 9 points. Delete some of that.
That's crazy that it beat you.
Yeah, I was kind of in the position though where I had to take the Pacers in order to win. But yeah, round 3 I did not pick good. I think I took literally the Knicks. I took the Knicks and the Thunder, and you took the Pacers.
Who won the Conn Smythe Trophy?
Sam Bennett did. Yeah, he led the playoffs in goals.
Oh, really?
He had like 15. I get 2 sympathy points because I picked 7 games, but that's not even close. I finished with 40 points. You finished with 53. So,
Really?
yeah.
So what was I at? 33 or?
No, you were at like 40 something. So you were at 44.
Yeah.
So you got 53. If the Pacers won,
Yeah.
I would have had 50 something, and you would have had 44
Gotcha.
still.
All right, we are posted on Instagram.
I did some tweets. Follow us on Twitter.
We're gonna be on the dome now.
Sad.
Oh, that's not his TikTok.
Really sad. Really is. I mean, it'll be interesting to hear all the talk. But I mean, the Pacers had an incredible run. It would have been cool to see. Like, it would have been one of the greatest runs in playoff history
Oh, sure.
if the Pacers won. Like, the Thunder winning, this isn't going to go down in history or anything like that for them. It's almost like the Celtics, what they did. Like, it's good. They built a great team, and they got rewarded. But I wouldn't call it anything special. I would say for the Thunder, it's the result of a great rebuild. This team is the result of a great rebuild. It's a rebuild done right, and they just won a championship, and they have arguably a dynasty, potentially.
My Celtics.
They have great players. I mean, the Thunder have the best chemistry, too. I mean, their team chemistry level is like A+.
The Golden Shoes are kind of crazy.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander will probably win MVP. I think once they announce MVP, we'll sign off. Adam Silver.
Here we go.
Lisa Salters. It is sadly, I've seen some comments. It is sadly a what if finals, too.
Yeah.
What if Halliburton was healthy? It's a what if finals. What if Halliburton didn't get hurt? Would the Pacers have won? If I had to give an honest answer, I would say the Thunder would still win. I just think everyone was on their A game.
It would have been a lot closer, I think, though.
Yeah, but I can't like say that for certainty. I'm just saying that because the Thunder
Also, we
played
never
fantastic.
saw Tyrese actually do much when he was hurt. Like enough for me to be confident enough that he would have.
No, I was confident. He had 9 points that early.
I know what I'm saying to play the whole game.
Yeah, I just think it's a what if. Pacers weren't like going to win with him. You just don't know.
I like their shirts. I like the back of the shirts.
Yeah. Here's the GM. Gotta give a lot of credit to him for what he did. They're a great built team. We'll probably have a great celebration. Bless you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm just waiting to see them announce Shea. Every leg hit. God darn it. Pacers money line. Sucks. Sucks. Absolutely sucks. We'll be ranting about that tomorrow when we record tomorrow and it drops on Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Got some emotion. It is cool that they won at least at home too. That's
All right,
always good.
Bill Russ. Oh no, never mind. It's coach's turn.
Like it's always good when the home team wins, so it's like the crowd can respond. Looks like Hardenstein has a kid on stage, a baby. I think Shea has a baby too. I think. They're talking. I'll turn it up a little bit. They're putting the hats on. Announce the MVP so we can sign off. They are a fun team. The Thunder are like a fun team because you can tell like they're all so tight together. They're like the one team that you see, and they're all just like so connected in a way, all of them. So I mean, it is very cool to see that they deserve it. There's what ifs. It's a what if journey, or it's a what if finals. What if Steph Curry never pulled his hammy? What if John Morant never got hurt?
What if?
But I will
Tatum
say,
never got hurt?
yeah. But I will say the Thunder do deserve it. They deserve it. Here comes the MVP. Yep, it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's like me.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has won the MVP. That is when we sign off. Thank you all for watching or listening. Under the Lights on Tuesday, where we will discuss this furthermore. We will talk about the Stanley Cup Finals. We'll talk about some trades that happened in the NBA. We'll talk about NFL,
WWE predictions.
talk about the Night of Champions predictions, MLB news, and much, much more. So stay tuned. Thank you all for listening. We are signing off with Carl and Jacob. I'm John Dodaro. Have a great day, everybody. Or have a great night, everybody. And see you next time on Inside the Dome.